Alright, I'm sick of waiting. We're almost a minute in. It should be enough. Back to full screen. So I gotta get into. I'll do that while I'm talking. Getting it onto my YouTube channel, and I went to Chrome. Maybe click on the YouTube app, dumbass. Pardon me. Jeez. The dinner is starting to 30. I did Mafia 3 for 30 minutes and 3 views somehow. Okay, well, alright, well, I guess I'll leave it up for now. I'm gonna keep it on that page though, so I can go ahead and delete that because that was nothing. But in making myself a liar, I turned out to end up not making myself a liar because I said that I was going to do Tropico 5 from start to finish, gameplay content. As far as it goes, automatically the free stuff that does not include any of the DLC at all, which is right here, and which I have no intention of getting any of. Maybe to prove a point, I can get one of the 3 that are $5. I don't even really want to buy one of the 2 that are $10, and I absolutely don't feel like I should be paying $35 for stuff that not only have I already had, but that I've already completed. Maybe I could find a way to convince myself to actually get DLC for other PS Now downloadable games. Welcome to whoever just joined. Dude, how did you just leave 5? Oh, never mind. It showed very weird on my screen for a second there. I thought it said that you immediately joined and dropped 5 comments. I'm like, that you're obviously spamming. That's okay though. Yeah, so I don't intend to do the DLC for this game for sure, like as close to 100% as I can get. I can maybe convince myself to get DLC for another PS Now game, that especially one that I've never played before. So I guess Mafia 3 could potentially be one of those, and that already checks all those boxes. It's a PS Now game that's currently available, currently on my system, and has DLC, and even has the description of the DLC. Seems like it might be stuff that's necessary for advancing in the game. We'll find out though. I tried to start a Mafia 3 start to finish stream, and didn't realize that while I was away from the game, in between this broadcast of Tropico 5, which is going to be up here, we're going into campaigns. So and it's start to finish, I haven't started the campaign yet at all. It'll be a brand new campaign. Here on the console version, I've played all, as I said, I played this whole game. I played the PC version, so I know a lot of what to expect. I was doing this for a number of reasons. One, of just being able to see if there were any differences between the 2 versions, and then to see the difference between the GUI, the how you control the game essentially. And I've learned a ton of that just from the tutorial, so it's good to go. Yeah. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? So what I didn't realize is that while I was away, after the tutorial, when I took a quick little dinner break and came back, and it said, hey, Mafia 3 is available, I thought, okay, well, crap, I gotta check that out for right now. Can't just let that sit there while I play for X number of hours in Tropico 5, not knowing anything about, Mafia 3 and whether it's gonna be fun or not, having played, I believe, Mafia 1 and Mafia 2 on previous consoles. Not PS4. It wasn't working, and there's now a 30-minute clip up on my YouTube channel of it not working for me and me being very confused. And I don't know if that's necessarily like what I can say is a 100% design flaw on the part of Sony and PlayStation. But I had to kill the broadcast, exit out of the quote-unquote application, the game of Mafia 3. As well as I took the extra step of killing one of the other downloads that was going on of Dynasty Warriors 9, to see if it would increase the speed, because apparently this isn't uncommon, but new consoles are new to me, more recent than I'd like to admit, And so sometimes I forget that when it's not necessarily a real or true game, but one that takes up a decent amount of space, the system considers there to be two parts, 2 points. The first point is just your ability to effectively start the application. The second part is kind of full completion. And I could not tell you, I honestly could not tell you what the advantage is of that, and having that first point that seems to be on the 3 or 4 of them that I've done. It seems to be like about 10-15% of the total, and so you can't actually, you can start the application, but you can't actually start playing it all because the rest of that data that you need to play the game has not been downloaded yet, installed. And so yeah, I don't know, other than the fact that it pointed out to me that it's a My 2K game, and that I need to set up a My 2K account if I don't have one already. I'm sure I did before. I don't know if it's still active, and who cares? I'll set up a new one. It doesn't matter to me. I can't imagine I'm losing too much from doing a new one. But point being, that's gonna be like 14 hours from now, unless it speeds up. Even having killed all other downloads that were going on, just so that it can only download that. Even being a game that says that it's downloaded and ready to use, and then on the screen that we're on, I'm telling you, you can look at the 30-minute broadcast. I'll leave it up there for now. I'm going to delete it later because it's basically just the same screen for 30 minutes of me rambling like I'm doing right now. It went from 16 to 17, and then I think finally up to 18%, and it said installing. So I made the wrong assumption that it was pulling data that was already on, like within my system, and installing that downloaded data, which I guess it technically was doing a little bit of, but more importantly, it had not fully downloaded the rest of the data yet. And so that could be 14 hours. And the last thing that I'll say on that part of how they get this whole thing, you know, they say here's your 7-day free trial. 500 plus games that you have access to, a ton of which are old and only available to stream, which means like play as a stream as opposed to play like this on like a downloaded one. And then you can't stream or broadcast any games that you are streaming or not downloaded. You can only stream or broadcast the games that you have downloaded. And even this particular game, which I guess is the only one so far that we've completed the download for, I guess it just takes up a lot less space, and that's why I didn't notice the difference. This I could play in either format. I could play download or stream. If I play in stream though, you wouldn't have this. You wouldn't have the broadcast. You wouldn't have from start to finish, hopefully. So all I'm saying on that is hey, it's great, 7-day free trial, right? But how many games are you going to be able to download in 7 days when Mafia 3 is taking 14 additional hours? I think the first part of it took 3. And Dynasty Warriors 9, I don't know how advanced that is. I think 6 was the last one of that I played. Again, all that stuff on PS3 or PC. None of it was PS4. And so that seems like a long time. I mean, that's more than half a day. And it doesn't seem to tell you even whether or not, concurrent other game app. I have no idea. So let's just get started here. Just point out the fact that I'm going to try, but I'm going to be limited to what I'm going to be actually able to download, and I'm not set up to be able to kind of jerry-rig the ability to broadcast when I'm streaming the gameplay as opposed to download. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's click on campaign. Let's get into this. Changing the world, the main campaign of Tropico 5. I imagine that the DLC right here would indicate if you wanted to do one of the other types of campaigns. Yeah, we're doing This fucking asshole won't give me a minute, a moment's rest. Different game. He's not even actually even attacking me. Probably should have just left it at Ramos. I do what most people do. When I played this in the PC, it absolutely had my name. I'm not doing that here. I was thinking of current political figures that could be put in here. Don't want to. There's nothing. Fuck you, man. There's nothing wrong with my internet connectivity. But I love how the PS Now info screen, when it gave you like 6 things to talk about, one of them was like, hey, when you see that thing, you got to save immediately. I'm like, okay. Because I guess your content will get lost if it drops the connection, which does in fact suck. So I probably will actually do that. As opposed to like, I've almost never done that when that's popped up during a broadcast. On the 2 games that I actually do have possession of, NHL 19 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, I'm going to get off of the T just so people don't realize where I was thinking of there. Should be fairly obvious. How about, well, no, because I was gonna do Genghis Khan, but you do last name only technically, and that would be Khan, and then people could think that I'm talking about a different Khan, like Star Trek or some shit. And I may end up broadcasting Dynasty Warriors or some other type of Asian games. I've got the free stuff, again, not through PS Now, like the Yakuza, whatever the fuck that I've never played before too. So guess we won't go with Chinese, which would be a good choice here. Okay, we're gonna go with. Are they broadcasting this, by the way? Are they showing you this on the autocomplete of the words? Oh, did they? Okay, cool. Wait, hold on. What? Be so disappointed if it's not there. Please be there. Fuck. Wait, I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm so thrown off because I was like, wait, why did they automatically just pick his first name? Oh, it's really slow. Like, I'm clicking super fast. Super fast. Alright, now I'm gonna. Alright, we're JU, so I can go a little bit quicker. I'm gonna go a little bit slower. Come on, be there. How many? Be there. Come on. Oh, there's a lot of probably. Okay. Probably next one. Next one. Oh fuck, it's not there. Oh my god. Can I go? Cancel. Can I go? Cool. All right. I was doing Idi Amin. Okay, they did do a second one this time. We were with Pena instead of Ramos. Now, I could just do a Narcos 2 sort of thing here. He's the current. Spoiler alert. I believe he's the main character on Narcos 2 Mexico. Haven't had a chance to check that out yet. Enjoyed the first, what was it, 3 or 4 seasons? 4 seasons, I believe. Potentially considering keeping this because I'm sure that Michael is a choice for first name, which I know is not his true first name, and there's no. Well, actually, if I go, hold on. Yeah, they don't let you, because I'm in English, so they don't really let you put it like above the letters the way that it should be. I promise I'm not going to take this long to make other really easy decisions, but this is going to be, I'm going to be stuck with this for the whole game. So, and I already know that, so just want it to be good. How about person that I'm thinking of, looking at that picture on the right side there? Why, like, just some of the worst Now I gotta fucking, it didn't come up automatically. Make me Google this. And I do need to Google this because no offense, he's not a person that I spend a lot of time. There you go. Well, now the other issue is too, I spelled it wrong clearly. His first name very easily might not come up here, but spoiler alert, one of the things you get to do in the beginning in the colonial era is choose between revolutionary and royalist. And I could do American, but it's weird because America exists in the game. So, oh, that's okay. Well, it goes to show you how little I know about him. The name that I know of his is not actually his first name. However, his first name probably also not going to be a selection. Let's check it out. Apparently I can click back out. Click back out, not click bait out. Well, no, we want mail, thank you. Try to get over as fast as I can. Holding it down doesn't go any quicker than clicking really quick goes a little bit quicker. I don't know how, I don't know why these are not in the game automatically. I guess because they want people to pick their real name. Yeah, it's not there. Fuck. Their real names as opposed to. So now we'll look at see if his actual first name is here. Oh, jackpot. Now what I thought was going to happen, I thought that like, I was like, okay, Che's not going to be there. So I was like, probably, if anything, I guess I'm not super surprised by that, but there we go. Get to do a little, I don't know what you'd call that. It's not really like an Easter egg, and I also gave away exactly what I was going for there. But for anybody that checks out any stream after this or joins after the fact, might not know what we're going with there. Oh, I can't fucking see that. My eyesight is so bad. Detects hidden rolls in Tropico 20% faster. Converts 2 votes when cheating on elections. I think only 2 total? Fuck that, dude. Grants $2,000 bonus starting money. Foreign aid, I think I always go with celebrity. Like, the foreign aid is so helpful. I do a lot of building. 4% seems helpful. I mean, it'd be kind of funny, I guess, to have him as an environmentalist, but $200 annual income. Because I was leaning towards the. Oh, that's a cool little thing. I don't think I've noticed. I never spend this much time on this screen, so except for the spoiler alert, the later Dynasty members that you add to it, I never noticed before that this person in the mirror is sometimes doing different things than the person on the outside. I was leaning towards the two grand starting point. I think that'd be helpful, but actually $200 annually. See, he's got a different pose there, and then he's doing a different pose there. I'm not touching anything. He's just doing that. That seems cool. I like that. Global effectiveness of production buildings increased by 2. Effectiveness of 2. I don't remember what. I think that's out of 100. So that doesn't seem. That's like basically 2% as well. All Tropican soldiers inflict 2% more damage. We're probably gonna need that during this campaign. Wait, oh, because it started at agent, right? So it's the last one. Service buildings. Construction costs decreased by 10%. I don't know. Okay, detects hidden rolls in Tropico 20% faster would be really helpful in a lot of cases. But like, he's not the one doing it. You know what I mean? So is it just that my game would be 20? I don't know. It's just, again, $2,000 bonus starting money. I have to imagine. Is that only the very first mission? That'd be kind of fucked, which is kind of why I was thinking of doing this one of $200 annual income. Okay, so $200 a year. So you'd have to go 10 years to be the exact same amount. Anything 10 years or more. This is a higher EV. I'm a math, numbers, finance, stats, econ guy. I don't know if that's obvious or not. 10 years. And it is literally a figurative double-edged sword, because it does cut both ways. Because you definitely can't benefit from having the money up front, and then as you progress, there are many times where $200 annually would have like no impact at all, because you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands. I mean, there's a campaign in here where you have to get the treasury to $1 million. $200 makes no fucking difference in that campaign. Spoiler alert, sorry. But the issue is, in a lot of the missions and the campaigns, whatever you want to call them, there's kind of like another ground in there where it's like it starts to turn over. You're way overbuilt. You can't keep the finances going and keep the population going, and you can't. Spoiler on all this, by the way. And you can't really like just continuously cancel elections, because they revolt against you, and typically the military is part of that revolt, and then you die. That round is over. So in those cases, I think I'm not going to go with this, just because in those cases $200 does help. But the thing is, like, if you're already way in the black, if you're sorry, in the red, if you're like 20 grand in debt, or otherwise negative or whatever, you add 200 onto that, you're 19,800, and so it has no impact. So let me just go from start to finish. Just checking to see service, construction 10%, 2 votes. That's the one I think I'm going with. 10% of foreign aid. I mean, that could be like $1,000 per year, in some cases, or more. That's probably why I always go with it, without even going through this whole thing of explaining it. And I think you get to choose the skill of your, and spoiler alert, you get to choose the skill of your dynasty members that you add to your dynasty as you progress in the game. But that tends to be like foremen, in the sense of like they can increase buildings that they work on, or general is probably that, actually. I don't know. Fuck it, man. Let's go with this one. How is he Asian? Ernesto Guevara is Asian, really? Certainly not Caucasian either. Those are the only choices. I can't zoom in, so I don't know what we're gonna do with the face here. Plus, without the facial hair, how the fuck am I gonna know? Oh, there's only 3 choices? What the hell? So that, or that. If it wasn't so like big and going with phase 1, I think we're ready to go. Okay. Oh, okay, now we get to do stuff here. Yeah, super. Well, he's not white hair. Ginger, really? It's funny. Yeah, let's go with purple hair. Green. What the fuck? Is that long enough? No, no afro, no cornrows. Huh. Okay, so hair does do the, there you go, it does do the beard as well. So I think we're gonna do hobo. No offense, fans of the man, but I think we're gonna have to call him a hobo to get the look that we need. Come on, man, pick your head up so I can fucking see it, please. I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, they don't let you control it, so... Okay, we're going back over to hobo. That's the choice we're going with. It's about as close as I'm going to be able to get. Dude, like, seriously, pick your motherfucking head up. I'm clearly going on hats. Yeah, I mean, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, guess we will. We're going with the army cap. I should get closer to see these because I can't really see. I feel like if it went like that, people would be like, all right, you're a Castro. It's like, well, not exactly. All right, so I'm gonna get a little closer here so I can see the difference on these glasses here. Please stop bending your head down, you stupid fuck. I'm looking at your glasses. I think Lennon, stop moving, dude. Stop moving. I think Lennon's the way to go, but I don't care. I'm going with that. Oh, it doesn't have to be the costume that I go with. It's actually not that bad though. It's got to be one of those two, really. Yeah, fine. Oh, jeez. Oh, so that's the color of his shirt, huh? So, night black is lighter than cold black, huh? Is that what you're telling me? I feel like if I went with white, they'd feel like I was trying to do a greaser, like, I like warm better. They're like almost identical, but it's cool. Any other choices I didn't make yet? Alright, good. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. Done. Here goes the start of the game. I won't talk when the game is talking.
You know those people who established dynasties so powerful that their names echo through the centuries? I'm one of them. New world, new opportunities, no limits. This island of mine could become anything. It could be a farmer's heaven, the fields reaching the horizon, and the markets full of people. Or it could be a production powerhouse with chimneys reaching the sky and docks busy with all sorts of exotic goods. Or it could be the paradise on earth, a magnet for travelers from all over the world, a place for fiesta and fun.
Sir, we're docking the ship, sir.
For now, he's just a dirt-poor piece of land in the middle of the ocean. Let's make it shine.
Okay, sorry about that. Letting it play. Not feeling all that well. Even as I get started, I might have to pause, take a break, but I'm not at a save point because I haven't even started the fucking game yet. Also getting news on my phone here to show you when this was. You could back it up on the timestamp when you, because nobody's in here right now, I think, right? Or did that person that was in here before, did they stay? Oh, there's a person here, I guess. Yeah, so for anybody other than that potentially one person when they're watching this, it'll be on the replay on the YouTube channel. And so you'd have to kind of back out with the timestamp to figure out what time it was when I said anything that I'm about to say right now, which is different news stories, just the different hockey games going on today, but also that Kareem Hunt, formerly of the Kansas City Chiefs, pardon me. Wow. And I don't have like antacids or anything like that because I don't normally have problems. I don't know why I am at the moment. I don't even know if that's the correct term. I don't know, but for what it was that I would need. Yeah, Kareem Hunt is. Did it say? I think I took it off of the screen. Yeah, it's gone. Either said he already has been removed, or is going to be removed, meaning like today, tomorrow. So like by the time you watch this, we'll be gone from Madden 19. So you know, EA is capable of doing a couple of things correctly some of the time, it seems. You know what I mean? All right. So for the purposes of the stream, let's just make it so that I don't have to try very hard. Man, like, I kind of want to do none, but just so you can see, I'm going to jinx myself, but rare means that it should probably happen like only once or twice throughout an entire campaign. So you'll be able to see what that's like. It's no bueno. Also, it's weird because this choice impacts later choices, and I almost always do. What I switched to, I believe. I don't know if that's just because in the tutorial you start on Killed the Fortuna, technically, but, you know, they don't tell you that. Second person in here, welcome. At the very beginning, haven't started the campaign yet, just choosing between the two. Just assuming that most people don't pay attention and haven't played the game before, for them we'll pick Killed the Fortuna. You can see for yourself if you follow the stream all week to completing the game, whether it's better to choose the other one. The other one looks like that. I promise you'll see that that island as well, and you should be able to see more than just these two. But because I don't have the DLC, I can't guarantee that. So we're gonna go ahead and choose this one. Here we go. As it starts and as they talk, I will not talk. Fun little stuff at the bottom if you ever want to look at those. There's also a site that lists everything that's listed down there. And there you go.
The Caribbean. A lush and untamed land. My new home. Beautiful and full of promise. A new beginning, far from the politics of the old world. A chance to start fresh and do things my way. I'm tired of the musty weather and rigid thinking back home. I need a change. I was appointed governor of this island. Not that anyone else wanted the job anyway. My unique approach to government will make this colony the most prosperous in the Caribbean. How hard can it be? You just need some planks, a few nails, and a trusty advisor to shout at.
A new dawn.
Welcome to the Caribbean, Governor. Allow me to introduce myself, Lord Oaksworth, His Majesty's emissary to the region.
His Majesty has graciously given you this colony to rule in his name for a number of years indicated by your mandate. That's the bottom left hand of the screen next to the calendar icon says 5 years. That's your initial mandate in this first mission in the campaign. I'll get to the other ones later. Complete the tasks sent by His Majesty, and I'll make sure that you get extensions to your term as governor. You know, it's 5 years right now. There's times where you do and you don't want that. Interestingly enough, specifically that character, Lord Oaksworth, if you go to the only other live broadcast that I've done so far of Tropico 5, which was just the tutorials, the only other time he pops up so far was there, and that was when you, spoiler alert, in the tutorial you were going for your independence. He popped up, and he might have showed up technically on 2 screens like this, with the second one being that you basically had to pay the crown for your independence, which you, not saying spoiler alert, and is something that you're going to do for sure or not, but assuming you do, maybe he's the one to pop up there. Maybe he's not going to be your. Anyways, let's go. Oh, hold on, did I? Oh, well, something popped up, but I wanted to. Let's make sure that the options are what I had set them on before. So I guess you do. I guess you don't choose. Huh. You don't choose like game speed, which is kind of odd. I felt like you did in the first one, on the PC version.
His Majesty needs money to build a new underwater palace. He wants you to begin growing money. I mean, one of those crops that make heaps of cash.
Carry out His Majesty's wishes and you'll be rewarded with an extension to your mandate as well as other benefits. Objective, build 1 plantation, sugar. Reward, your mandate will be extended by 6 months. So, you know, it's pretty easy math there. It's a 10% increase. Whatever, accept. I don't know why it's so goddamn loud. Also,
Greetings,
get this one going too.
old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license.
I can start you off with the silver package that includes the trading license and a free trade ship. However, for a man such as yourself, I have to recommend the platinum package. That includes all features of the silver package as well as not 1 but 2. Wait, what? Not 1, not 2. I'm kind of far away from the screen, sorry. But 3 special trade offers to start you off. Reward, unblock trade, 1 free trade ship. Choices are buy a platinum package minus 4 grand, of which we only have 12, well now 11.9. Additional trading offers, plural, supposed to be 3. Buy silver package minus 2k, and that would come with the 1, unless I'm reading this wrong, that would come with the 1 ship and the 1 trade. Or screw him and buy the trade license from the Dutch, kind of indicating that Lord Oaksworth is not from not Dutch. That's minus 500, but also negative 10 crown relations. I feel like I always go with that choice. I think I'm going to make some like poor choices just based on the fact that I may or may not have an audience here. This is costly. This is really costly, especially because okay, so now let's get in. No, let's go to what the fuck. Hold on, I'm not even paused. So what's the? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong here? Is the docs not? I don't need a manager, right, to be able to. I don't know. Maybe it'll pop up in a second. Let's get a, because you can do this while you're paused, by the way. Sorry if that's gonna give you like a ton of money. If if you watch the tutorial, spoiler alert, I really like building roads, and I really like building them specifically like that. I like things neat, square. Come from a tradition of city planning that's intended to be a specific way. What are we looking for? Oh, we're looking for. Shouldn't there be a? Oh, that sucks. So only in the tutorial are they. Wait, what the fuck? Suggested building ranch llamas. No, dude. It wants us to build a sugar plantation. That sucks. So we don't get the little red thing to tell us which ones to do. Oh, jeez. Wants us to do sugar. God, like being colorblind sucks so much, especially because I'm red green and it's like everything is red green. At least where I live, streetlights are red, yellow, green. Thank God for yellow, right? So there's a difference between red and green on the list. If it's just red and green, I don't drive anyways, but I wouldn't be able to drive. I don't want it that close to the. Sucks, man. I don't want to knock down all the trees either. I don't want it to be right next to the other one. How big is this spot? Can't put it in unexplored territory. I don't intend to take this much time on decisions. Hopefully there's. And it's like I don't even know what I should or shouldn't say because I don't want to give the whole game away in spoiler alerts, even though this is a super old game. You're gonna. So spoiler alert. Okay, if you don't want to know what's gonna happen at all ever, I'm about to tell you one thing that's kind of key. You're in future missions, parts of the campaign, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna come back to this island. And what you have previously built is going to be there. I don't think that it's always exactly 100%, just based on mission-specific stuff. But generally speaking, wherever I choose to put this thing, I can demolish it at any time, obviously. But everything that you do has an impact. Hold on. Pricks. Sorry, it's just another game that's being stupid. Well, people playing the game being stupid. So this thing's gonna be here, and yeah, you can demolish it at any time, but then that's putting people out of work initially, and it's a whole thing. So gotta make sure it's green and explored territory, and I don't want to knock down a bunch of trees because I'm gonna be building log farms soon. I think it's really stupid to put it right next to the. Anyways, god damn it. That's a lot of trees to lose. Also cuts down on my straight path. It's all green there, right? I think so. Yo, go straight. What do you... Jeez. I go all the way out there just to make it straight? That's stupid. I know this seems silly. It seems costly. Why is it not... Okay. When you play this, that's interesting. Do you see how that happened immediately? And it's paused right now. I killed that shack, and another one immediately popped up right across the way from it. Killing more trees that we can easily take with the logging camp. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we absolutely cannot afford to quick build that. Let's do it quick. Let's do it fast, though, at least. Okay, let's go. My God. What? Dude, you don't need to... Anyway. There we go, there's trade. Yeah, there's not gonna be any active trade routes. I don't know why I always click left. Oh man, I can't read this. Well, we're not currently producing, unless, I think all we're currently producing as far as RSS is, we're about to do sugar. The other plantation was corn, yeah? Oh, and that's importing. Yeah, fuck that, man. Yeah, see, we're not exporting any of that. We will be having logs, so we get any good prices here. My God. I'm like a second away from just turning that off completely. I understand that people on my side are trying to help me, but so no industry goods, no available trade offers. I don't know if that's just because we don't have any of these goods yet. So really not a ton of choices, and we don't have. That's importing gold. But here's the key: if you want to turn your docks into just a pure market and having nothing to do with your actual economy, and I probably will do this. Like, you could just do this right here. You can import logs from West India Company, even though it's 720 and the default price is 600. The thing is, you can then turn around and either sell them right back to West India Company at 870, or I guess also West India. So there's probably a time difference, right? Contract 5 years, travel time 3 months. No. Okay, well, quantity. So how much you can do. So you can either do 24K for up to 5 years. It's not going to take that long. At 870 a pop, or you can do 48K, 900. I mean, geez, it's that. Everything about that is much better. Also, what in the fuck? Why do we only have one ship? I guess we had to build more docks. Cause yeah, so we're not gonna do this right now. Pause. I'm not gonna let you waste more of my time. Cause it said opened up three things. But I guess you have to have the docks to be able to. Each dock for now gives you one ship. I very well, that better. Okay, good. I was supposed to get really annoyed. I was like, I did not put that up one higher than I normally would, for just to make it clean and neat, and also know that I'd be able to do my road without putting it on a slant. How many? Hold on, where's the thing? Is it an almanac? Is it this thing? There we go. This is what I wanted. So we got a dock, a construction office, a teamster's office. Raw resources is just going to show the corn for now. It'll show sugar in a second. And then we got 4 country houses. So we need, last 10 well, that's 8. Okay, so I don't know if that's only going to, it's not going to show anyways. unless this version is only going to show the last 10, which would suck. The PC version, you click on buildings, you can see literally every single building on your island, which as you go further along is quite a few. And then yeah, obviously maybe it's 10 because 7, 8. We're building 2 more right now, but they're not on this list. We're building a dock. We're building a sugar plantation. All right, so we need another one of these. And it used to be... No, okay, they're not going to let us do it in this version, which is fine. Wait, what? How's that? Did very much not click. Oh, that's what? These look very different. Huh. It's not letting you do it from there either. Quick menu is not really so much quick. So we gotta go. Well, that's not what I want at all. Why am oh, triangle, okay. Jeez. Hope I got money. we are running very, very low at this point. Yep. Let's go ahead and build more roads. Waste even more money. People, even prior to doing this live broadcast, people have given me grief for a long time about my road obsession. I think it's one of the most vital aspects of the game, and also it's aesthetically pleasing. So I like it being aesthetically pleasing. So that should go away.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
His Majesty is satisfied with your progress. You can just extend your mandate as a show of gratitude. Is that already? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It's already in there on the bottom. In addition, you can turn in the letter of commendation for one of these fabulous rewards. So treasury subsidy, which we're absolutely going to do. We just need money right now. Personal gift, which is the same amount, so it's either $5,000 to the treasury or $5,000 to us directly in our Swiss bank account, of which is at 0 because we haven't unlocked that yet. But the money would still go there anyways. Additional mandate extension for 12 months on top of what we have now, so it'd go to 6 years and 4 months as opposed to 5 years and 4 months, or 10 plus 10 citizens. And you know, notice the way that's put. It's not 10 plus, it's plus 10, so it's exactly 10 citizens. And that can very much be helpful, but we just need money. So we're doing this. And I get it that I'm basically making the default choices, the ones up on top, the ones that most people are going to choose first. But you know, it's like a okay, so they're going to build, just because I did it in that order, they're going to build the dock before the construction office, which, let's see what kind of percentage we're on this one. 26. I'm going to see if I can get them to build this first, because then we can have twice as many workers potentially building this one. And 2800 is way too much. Even 1280 is way too much to speed that. Shit. So are they still? Oh man, they're still sticking with the one. They're not building this at all. I kind of want to pay the 1280. Hold on. Oh, well, if that didn't pop up, I was going to probably cancel that
Technological
construction.
progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new stuff.
Researching new technologies will allow us to improve our economy and society and help us break the shackles of our imperial masters. Research buildings require educated workers. You may have to hire them from abroad. I'm absolutely going to have to do that now. Objective, build a library. Reward, you will receive more tasks. I can close this without accepting, but... Alright, so I'm going to accept. I'm going to put the Brary. It's been a minute since I played this game, and also it is definitely different. Just because like you can't click. It's like you don't remember how much you want to click when you can't click, but it's fun. It's fun so far. Playing the that is all of my monies. Okay, gotta do it though. What side is the front side? I already built one of these in the tutorial. You think I'd remember? That's the front side. That seems to be taking up more space that way. Is that just me? Goes to there. Yeah, so it goes to that spot. You know, there versus there. Okay, so it is a difference, I guess. Oh, but yeah, so is it there versus there? That's the difference too. Yeah, and I want to build that road next to the... I love how I'm like, I'm not going to talk about yada 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 after yada. I'm still going to talk about it. Get that placed. Let's go with... Let's do low. Jeez, I mean, that's already 78% done. This just needs to get done. I almost want to spend all the rest of my money to get this done. It would be potentially worth it. It looks like they are progressing on it now. Oh, they are. It's done. Cool. And then with low, let's do this one at medium. Nobody working there? What? There you go. Got a farmer. Come on, guys. Let's get a ship in here then. There we go. There's a ship right now. Right on cue. Let's export some goods. I don't know what the fuck we're exporting. I guess corn. I got no trade routes going. We made some money somehow, though. I'm not gonna give me a pop-up on this? I could have clicked on that, I guess, to see what that was before they put it on there. Once it goes in, they better tell me what it was. I could have sworn that the PC version absolutely told you. Okay, so it doesn't say exactly what it is, but it reiterates that it's exported 2306. I'm jumping off. Yeah, I'm jumping off the mic for 2 seconds.
We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us.
All right. Sorry about that. Not entirely my fault, at least let's say. Finally took measures to stop that for at least the next. Well, people that were doing that to me are definitely not going to be watching this, and I might not be done in the next X number of hours doing this. So we're good for 4 hours. We won't be getting that notification anymore. So this popped up while I had that off. I believe he only read the first sentence, which is, "We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are the salvation of mankind. We are the order, and you will be one of us." Creepy as fuck, as it should be. I've been watching your career with interest, Governor. I don't know if that's to suggest maybe something prior to coming over, because we've been here for like a year or two. I sense great potential in you. However, joining the order is not so trivial. You must first prove yourself, gain your independence from the crown, and you will be one of us. Objective: declare independence. Reward: win the mission. Hint: to declare independence, you have to increase your popular support above 50%. To do this, improve the happiness and take steps to increase the revolutionaries on your island. Yeah, we're at 12% right now, so we're a minute away from being able to do that. But we'll accept. I think accept was the only choice, right? I mean, the game basically forces you to do that. We're getting a new library. There we go. So now we're gonna get new missions. I'm going to click on this, even though I think the other thing means I got to send...
His Majesty has commissioned the finest architects to design his new underwater home. We need your cash crops to pay for them.
His Majesty's plan is simple. We buy your sugar, then sell it at twice the price in the civilized world. Export 3,500 sugar. A reward, your mandate will be extended by 6 months. Okay, I don't know if this has an impact on... Whatever, just accept it. In here, we need to go... Oop. We can hire 2. How do we jumped to negative really quickly there? I can barely see the negative, I'm so far away. L2, what do we got going on here? Cool. So yeah, you can't, like, obviously do ones that you haven't unlocked yet. Got to research 2 more technologies before you can do any of those, and then, 5 before those. It's just gonna kind of go in order. I'm not gonna do the default though, in every case. So you can pick any of these 3 to start with, and you can put all 3 in the queue. And they each are right now going to take 13 months. You can improve that. So, unlock plantation upgrades, ranch upgrades, or new buildings, mines. So yeah, I want that. And then between ranch and plantation, fuck it. I guess I will go with plantation first. And I can always come back in and change that in the next 13 months. Okay, so we do have the ability to do 2, and we're low on cash. So pause. Let's get 2 trades going. Okay, yeah. So all we exported so far was corn. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, cool. The one that we wanted was still there. I think those are the same prices too. So what we're looking for here, because we're not a true economy yet, is, as I said, the ability to import, export same items. So we're gonna have to go with logs, unfortunately. Oh, we could do. No, we can't. I mean, the real key early on is working with smugglers, pirates, and West India Company, and I know that was the only options there. Okay, I guess those are kind of the only options. The West India Company, it doesn't impact your foreign standing at all, whereas smugglers takes off 10, and pirates is only 5. But you can typically get some really... Oh, here we go, cotton. Yeah, bring it in from the pirates. 660. It's normally 1100. Gonna kill foreign standing by 5. Oh, geez, wrong button. Was it? Yeah, okay. And then export it to smugglers. Gonna also cause a problem with our foreign standing, but spoiler alert, we actually kind of want that. Not right this minute, because they're our only source of financial aid and etc., but eventually. This seems like this could be very profitable. I mean, I know it's basically $1,000 per 1K units over, so 33, so it's 33 grand basically, minus expenses is what we would make from that. And other than logs, appears to be the only kind of other thing that we were going to do. I kind of wanted to do the logs just because they're both West India Company, and it doesn't show you right off the bat us trying to get kind of adversarial. And they're also much longer contracts. But, you know, quick math here, it's $180 per unit, 48 times. Wait, what? No, that... Yes, it is $180 difference. And we are going to have logs as well. So I kind of want to start these and then cancel them just so that they don't go away. Because it... What the fuck? As you see, some of them that were already here have already gone away. But this is, again, this is a grand per 1K unit times 33 is 33 grand. Okay, that was what I missed. I think I missed the zero on this one. So this one's 180 per 1,000 units. You only get to do it 448 times. Yeah, so it's a lot less. I mean, it'd be if it was 200, it'd be 7,200 as opposed to the 33K that we're gonna make off of the cotton trade. So we're gonna go ahead and add this one here, and then because we're paused, hopefully this one will remain. If it doesn't, we're mostly fucked, except for the fact that the default price is pretty good anyways. So we could end up being okay. We're gonna go ahead and add this one. Oh, and then that's interesting. We can do it from this screen. That's cool, because normally you'd have to click back over and click into here, but you don't. That's cool, I like that. Or maybe I'm misremembering it. I'm not sure, but either way, we're good to go. We're gonna have some problems with the crown almost immediately. Let's see how much that 20% bumps up, though, without me having to do edicts and stuff like that, because we have no money. So I can't do those sort of things. I basically can't do anything. Okay, the crown sent us 6K. Solid. Let's go ahead and put that into non-crown stuff now. Which button is it? Jeez, I don't remember. I can do that. 3 military. Okay. Okay. We don't have a tavern. We don't. Not only do we not have a filthy rich citizen, we don't even have a regular rich citizen to be able to tax. Got to research red tape for that one, and that one. So we can really only do a tax cut, forcing Tropicans to pay for their food, or increasing food consumption and food happiness. I think we should start with that one. Go ahead and drop that one down right now, which is interesting because I normally go with cutting them off, making them pay. Um, let's check out in the. Is this just me or is this super loud? I set this up so that the music was at the lowest possible level. How do I? No, I can't see because my. There we go. Let's check out the almanac. And let's check out. There's nobody unemployed and there's 13 open jobs. So that ship that's supposed to be coming, I think, in the next 2 months really needs to be bringing some fucking citizens here. Yeah, we want happiness. And we're going to start there before we go into specifically approval ratings. Yeah, I guess it doesn't let you just click right through in that one. Fuck. I hope I got money for that later. I really got to put that up. The lighthouse is so key. Well, unlocked in World Wars. So we don't have the ability to do any healthcare stuff. So fuck it, I guess we're building a tavern. Oh, we don't have a logging camp yet? No, I thought, like, from this screen, the fact that we've got 2 plantations, I thought it would show, 2 here. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we have a logging camp anywhere. So we'll go ahead and start. I can't see shit in there. So let's just see. That's the front. I'm just gonna get it started. Close to the capital. That literally doesn't cut down any trees. So we're good. Just because we got a fair amount of trees over there. I'll probably put one on the other side too, and I'll start having them explore. I totally want to move it one over, but it's already gonna kill 2 trees. Oh, also that's where the road is gonna be, so I actually need to put it there, which kills even more. And I'm doing a tavern, which I feel like needs to be in there, so yeah, I guess this is a spot. I guess we don't have. Oh, we got a decent number of trees over there. Really? Not gonna kill a single tree with that? I don't know why I jumped so far over. Huh. I don't know why those would. That's weird. Alright. When those are built, we'll build the lumber thingy. Got 3K left. People need to drink. Oh, we have plenty of money for this sort of stuff. I think that's front. I mean, I don't mind the grid lines, it helps you, but also kind of messes that up. Now, it's also the people in the area. Huh, I wanted to put it there, but Maybe it makes more sense to, unless I'm going to build a ton of, yeah, seems perfect. Got a couple of shacks there already, but that's where the 4 country houses are, so they don't have to go too far for their entertainment. I like it. I like it as the first spot. Now we got $24.95 left to go. We got to research planks technology for that. That's a minute away, so that's 960. We need another Teamster's office. Oh, geez, 3,200. What do I got? Crap. See, so I mean, already making poor choices. Don't have enough for the lighthouse either. God damn it. Yep, seems like a perfect spot before. Very clearly should have moved that one over. If I cancel that, let's see. If I click on cancel, so I get the money back. Because it's a 0. I think we're in a spot here. First save. And one of the many things that I like about this game as opposed to other games is you do that save and like you're still in the exact same spot. You know what I mean? You have to reload or anything like that. I will have to reload if I cancel and my money doesn't come back from this cancel. 560 back. Okay, well now you're gonna make me check the screen to see how much it costs. Sweet, full price. Probably be a little bit less maybe if you're further along, I don't know. Maybe you can't cancel once it's actually started. All right, so these are all shacks. So we can literally like just click demolish, and it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna do this just to prove it to you. Like you just click demolish, it's gone. And then we saw before that it even while paused, it would immediately pull something else up. So I'm gonna put the what was I putting in here? I don't remember. Oh, the grocery. So put the grocery in first. And then over here, I'll put the tavern. I gotta figure out the front of it again. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Okay, we got 2K left to go. Is there enough for another dock? Ah, crap. Oops, wrong button. Actually, it's gonna cost me money to do the exploration, I believe, if it's even an option. Oh, because I'm not clicking on shack, dude. I don't even know where the shack is, but I'm clearly clicking on that. Thank you very much. Yeah, exploring is a grand, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna explore. I happen to know the area, so it's a little bit of a cheat, but that's fine. gonna take one quick look. See if they're giving us anything different in this first mission than they do in later ones. If you pick the correct path, you can get more. And I'm gonna let all those buildings kind of build on their own. I can speed it up or anything like that. Should have, there we go, boat coming in. Should be bringing us some workers. Some revolutionary, high-minded folk.
Being able to stand on your own is a virtue I personally cherish. Self-sufficiency should be every country's goal.
This is a lesson I would like you to learn well. Show me that you can stand on your own and become a profitable colony, and I will help you with your evolution. Objective, have 15k. Well, maybe I should have remembered that. Reward, 12 educated revolutionaries will immigrate to your island. Okay.
Women love men in uniform.
So all we got, that sucks. Okay, good, 17 citizens. I mean, there were two things there, but I thought the other one was going to be exporting. Ooh, what do we got? What we got?
Presidente, as you know, it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together. Without you, the entire island would crumble to dust and be lost forever.
Perhaps it is time to consider adding another member to your dynasty, just to be on the safe side. I've done some research and discovered that you have around 34 cousins. We'll need some sort of a test to narrow that number down a bit. Do you have any ideas? Arm wrestling competition, singing competition, synchronized swimming competition. I don't need a successor. I will live forever. I really don't want to be. I don't want to be taking the top one every single time. But yeah, I want someone strong as my first dynasty member addition, which I feel like I always do. Could do the singing competition, and then we'd be able to get more in 4 and 8, I guess. So fuck it, just for the purposes of not always selecting the top one and not focusing on just building military first, even though that is going to benefit the revolutionaries thing. We'll go with the one that will probably become a celebrity.
As the heir was born, all animals became quiet. A light shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
Using ancient rituals involving heavy rum drinking to affect his... Wait, what? Using ancient rituals involving heavy rum drinking to affect his brain, we may impart some starting skills to your newborn heir. What should they be? Landlord, magnate, money grubber, do not recognize this heir. Well, I mean, I chose singing competition so that we get a celebrity. I chose to go for finances over muscle or military, and the option I got was, for the most part, neither of those. I mean, technically, money grubber is a little bit, but I'm not going to really focus. I'm going to do black hat stuff for sure, but not from the very beginning. So, and I get it. We have no mining or oil deposits currently, but we're hopefully going to get some from the exploration. So let's go with this. It's also kind of fun. I get trophy. I don't think you see what that is. Trophy earned Aaron now. you know, an old trophy thing's fun. You don't get that on the PC version. Now this is a mining and oil person. Okay. Gonna quickly go through the choices on Chick's cuts. That is frightening. Oh, you do actually get to roll. Why wasn't I rotating another dude? Because I can't go up and down, I guess, is why. And while you're doing that, I guess they still kind of go up and down and stuff, so here's what it is. Well, man, you put a hat on a chick in this game that doesn't have long hair, and it looks like they don't have any hair. Are you really able to change this stuff later? I don't remember that. What would selecting do? I don't understand.
My children, so lost without me.
Oh shit. How do I get back to that screen? Hold on, stop. Yo, you are not... I did not just give you control. I mean, I know I did, but that wasn't the intention, so... Crap. Oh, wait, what? Why is...
The voice in my head.
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. It seemed to me like I switched, which I know is a thing you can do. But I appear to still be in charge. So, and all we exported was $735 worth of goods. Not necessarily a good sign, but if we imported anything, then they're going to be worth more than we exported them. And we will see. You should be able to click here and see what these things are. And I feel like they're not going to do that. Sucks. And that's the difference between old games and new games. There's two here as well. And that one already left. Were they just imported? No, because no ships came here. I don't know, man. Let's see what these two are going to do down here. I just heard a button go off. We got more from me. I don't know. I can tell you.
My good fellow, I have it from a very reliable source that there be gold in them there hills, boy. I suggest you send some men to find it.
If you are yet to establish an army, you can send your palace guard to explore the island. You may have to fund several expeditions until you find the gold deposit. Explore the island to find the gold deposit. Suggesting there's only one here. But then it says find a gold deposit. Ah, fuck, we didn't... It sucks. Where are they? Yo, guys, like... I sent you here so you'd get all of these. All of them. But you have to go right up to it. I guess I didn't choose the correct path. Our trade ship imported 1980, so we are in the red again. But that's fine. Come on, boys. This could be a mixture of boys and girls, by the way.
Viva el Presidente!
But, please. There we go. And it's bauxite.
Our research team, that is to say me, discovered the shovel 40 times. If I find out who put it there, I will kill him. Anyway, I gave it to the miners so they can put it somewhere safe. Like underground.
Okay, so effect is mines are unlocked, but we can't do bauxite. I mean, if you want me to show you, here's mines. What? So, I mean, first off, I don't have the money for this anyways, but, okay.
I understand you are still struggling with trivial things like money. I will aid you this time, but remember, I offer my help only once.
Money, while it does provide a means to an end, is largely irrelevant in the big picture. It is just a convenience to keep the world in check. Here, have some. It'd be nice if people did that in real life, but maybe not from guys like this, right? Just remember that a man that relies on other people's money quickly becomes their servant. And I have no time for servants. So yeah, again, you can put it in your Swiss bank account or the treasury. We need the money though. And we're going to pause because we need to build a road all the way out to that mine. No, not country. What the fuck am I doing? Road. Road. Okay, we got the starting point. Gonna kill a bunch of trees in the process because we got to go through explored territory. This sucks. Oh, God damn it. Go back, man. Alright, well, we're gonna go over to that mine over there eventually, so let's, as long as we're killing trees in the process. Unexplored. Okay, so we can go that far. Keeping in my tradition of trying to stay on angles, which is actually not a good idea in this particular case with these mines. So I will probably be rebuilding this roadway later in the game, but for now it will have to do. It's not unexplored. Fuck you, that's not unexplored. Killing so many trees. Did we do it? We did it. Got any money left? That didn't actually spend. It didn't cost that much money on the road. No, the other two right here are both considered unexplored. We're gonna have to spend another grand to send these fuckers out here again, unless that one. Whoa, sorry. That one or that one. Either one can be gold, and then we're good. Problem is, geez, I think it's one of those or both in this one, and I think it changes each time you come back to the island, which is a bit weird. Kind of sound like I'm talking about Lost, the TV show on that one. Also, we got any other...
I say, being a crown colony is a kind of competition. One you are losing, old chap. The colonies of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo are beating you badly.
In fact, the islands of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo are doing so well that the crown has come to expect much more from you also. His Majesty has decided, since the region is doing quite well, all colonies should pay a higher tax this year. Pay the extra tax, minus 5k treasury. Pay double tax, minus 10k treasury, 12 months mandate extension, to which we already have 4 years and a month. However, we're only up to 27% of the necessary 50 to declare independence. Don't pay the tax, minus 30 crown relations.
The burden of ruling twists our perception of humanity. To us, people are just a resource that has to be managed properly.
Oh, Jesus. Speaking of managing people, you can attract additional managers to your island. You can then assign them to your most important buildings to improve their performance. All you need is to build some new housing for the managers. Objective, build 5 new country houses. Reward, 5 managers will immigrate to the island. Yeah, so I'm going to accept this. I don't know if we have enough. We probably have about... I don't remember if country houses are less than $1,000 or not. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm also not... I'm intentionally not placing managers in any of these buildings, even though I will later. Because I just kind of want to see for myself and remind myself, because it's been a very long time since I played this very first mission of the very first campaign, in terms of mostly only doing what they prompt you to do, with obviously doing some things like, I created the second dock, I chose the trade ships, trade routes that I wanted. It made a couple of other changes, but for the most part, I'm mostly sticking to the script here. Before that money goes away, oops, hold on. Yeah, that's right, I'm building more roads. What of it? Whoa. Damn it. What's going on here? Well, I'm not gonna do that. Right next to a logging camp, that'd be stupid. Road turns too sharply. Ah, damn it. Why is it automatically? Oh, like it doesn't want to go. Well, we're gonna get our first slight turn, I suppose. Get to kill a shack in the process, though, so it's all good. Only problem is I'm building country houses. Yeah, it doesn't like to go. Whatever. How many? I think that's 2. It's putting 2 spaces in between. Well, that was 3. Hold on. Why is it going much further out now? There we go. Yeah, just there. Just the 2. I can't zoom in any further, so I don't think I can do any better than that. I have to go with that, which means we're gonna miss something on the edge there, as far as packing these houses in, which does suck for sure. I guess I could kill those trees right there. It's not too much of an issue. So fuck it, let's go. How many do we have to build by the way? 5? Yeah. I think that's... yeah, we don't have enough. We do not have enough. That's okay, we'll get there eventually. These also provide themselves with their own food, which I don't know, I guess was probably a bad choice putting the grocery over there, but it's central, so we're fine. Shit. I don't have a road there, so I don't... Oh, I can't do that anyways. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so we're good. Next. Good. What's 2? Oh crap, did I? So if it's on the left there, it should be on the left there as well, and I can't fucking tell. I'm gonna have to remove those. So we have... Oh, we're getting these cheaper. That's interesting. I don't remember what I selected to be able to do that, but that's cool. And again, I mean, I think that's what I thought it was, but it's supposed to be that. So now, can I see... I mean, I can't tell until they start building. Oh, the tall part... Fuck. Yeah, those are backwards. Those are not... They're not facing the road. Now, issue is... They gotta give me my money back. Alright, cool. That's right? Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna fit now on the correct direction. They do. Cool. We're good. Huh. What do we want to... Oh, the logging camp is built. I mean, whatever. Let's see what they got in terms of... They don't have an output yet, so it's fine. Oh. 234 monthly production. I love how I just said that I wasn't doing managers. Yeah, so in this one, you can basically put your dynasty member. Beauty. I mean, I feel like it doesn't. Whatever. I feel like it doesn't help anything at all, honestly. But whatever. Yeah, and those are things, power saw and reforestation you can do later, but power saws in Cold War, and reforestations in World Wars. As you see there, collapses when there are no remaining trees in the area, which if you watch, spoiler alert, if you watch the tutorial, that happened at the end of the tutorial. Back to the game. I feel like I shouldn't have to speed those because there's nothing else being built. How? Oh, the mine is, but bauxite mine. It's ridiculous. They're gonna take forever to do that. Here we go. What we got? Uranium. Well, yeah. I don't foresee a lot of use of uranium in colonial times. There we go. Now we got our trade thing going on. And there wasn't that much sugar either. The export sugar number didn't go up very much. We are running at a loss still though, although it just went up and now back down. So yeah, we are running at a loss. What we got here? More, fuck me, god damn it. More uranium. Well, we got $1,000. Let's send. I cannot control this thing properly. I'm gonna have to probably choose between these two. I mean, it's absolutely that one. It could be both, but it absolutely is this one. So how do I get the... There's probably no quick button to click. Whoa. Whoa. Definitely not that. Ah, this sucks. So I have to come all the way over here. Where are they at? I don't even see them anymore. Oh my god. So I went so fast that they... Unreal. I went so fast that they already completed. So now I'm not going to be able to do this because it's... Oh no, I didn't. Getting closer, you think? Now they were... Oh, there they are. Now they're highlighted. Just like they weren't highlighted before. So as you can see, we're not opening up too much else here. We did just open up this... There's nothing? I thought there was going to be an oil deposit.
Great news! While searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found a sickle. Now we have something that goes perfectly with our hammers. This will boost production sky high. I can almost see the glorious future.
Effectiveness increases each month after this upgrade is built. Max 100. 2 grand. Effectiveness of all other nearby plantations and hydroponic farms by 10, based on effectiveness. Max 30. 4 grand. I don't know. Whatever. Do that stuff later, I guess.
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
His Majesty is satisfied with your progress. He's extended your mandate as a show of gratitude. 4 years and 2 months, whatever. In addition, you can turn in the letter combination for one of these fabulous rewards. I know I went over this already, but I think that was during the tutorial, so I don't think this has happened yet. Or did we do this at the very beginning of this campaign? Now I'm getting confused. But this is from having completed the 3,500 corn that they wanted or whatever the fuck. So you see that's gone from the right side. It just went away as he was talking. I didn't even see it go before this popped up. So again, we either add it to the subsidy, add it to our Swiss bank account that doesn't really exist yet, add another year onto the mandate, or get some fresh colonists. Now, because you have to get to independence before you start working on dates. In this mode, it all shows on the calendar is the amount of time you have left on your mandate. So I don't know when the would-be sort of annual gift or whatever could be happening. Also looks like the country houses says 5 out of 5, so that must have just also completed at the exact same time, which is really odd. We will find the gold deposit, and I don't remember what we get from that. Fuck me. But I was considering passing up on the 5K just to add colonists. I might still do that, although the country houses is going to bring in educated citizens. Let's just take a gamble. All right, go ahead and do that.
I see the houses are ready. Unfortunately, the islands of Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo have kidnapped the managers intended for you.
As I understand it, they offered large mansions to get the managers from under your nose. Don't worry too much about it. You'll be able to get back at them at some point. I don't have a webcam, so you don't see I'm rolling my eyes at that. In the meantime, I used the orders connections to get an extension to your mandate. Your mandate was extended by 12 months. It's still showing 4 years and 2 months at the end of that, though. All games are final in the NHL. Just let me take a quick look here. Okay, cool. Oh, 3 more. Boston shut out today. Nine to six. How is 9-6? How's that a hockey game? It's not. It's not a hockey game. It's a low-scoring, field-goal-oriented, shitty football game. So when I click OK here, this should jump to 5 years and 2 months, yeah? Because it was 4 years and 2 months when we clicked on the last one. But we didn't get the manager, so I mean it's a good thing I took those colonists. As I said, I remember a lot about this, but I don't remember all of it. There you go, 5 years, 2 months. How we doing on the exploration over here, guys? Feel free to go any faster. It's fine. And there is, I know on this island, somewhere in this vicinity, there is an oil deposit. Just not at the moment, I guess.
So, there was gold in those mountains. Jolly good, old chap. I believe it's only fair that I get a piece of the pie, having supplied the information and all that.
Right. Let's get down to it. I believe that 10% should do the job. That's standard for a mining claim, I believe. Do me this little favor, and I'll say a few good things about you two, His Majesty. What do you say, old chap? Agree with Lord Oaksworth. Minus 10% price of gold. 6 months mandate extension. Tropico will get all the gold. Increased revolutionary support. Jesus. Award the claim to a dynasty member 1,500 into the Swiss bank. I mean, that kind of suggests that you're only going to get 15,000 total from the gold. Which I guess we'll find out in a second when we click on it. But yeah, we got to do this one. There you go, 36K. Makes sense. I will get the hang of this eventually. The controls and whatnot. More roads. Why are you going at an angle now? What the fuck? Where's the nearest road? Oh, you gotta connect roads to other roads, by the way. Which I should maybe wait for them to come back, because they'll go through that gray area there. Otherwise, I'll have to go this way, and that's kind of fine for these, but that's bauxite and it's uranium and, hold on, it's uranium and what else? Uranium and uranium. So we don't need those currently. We do later. I kind of want to start getting the gold now, though. Let's see if they will let me put this. I don't even remember which direction is which. Must be placed on the shore. Now is that considered? What? Does that not connect to the? It does connect to the outside. What the fuck, yo? Alright, fuck it. Let's put it over here. Well, it helps to put it in the correct direction, I guess. Oh, unexplored. Fuck you. God damn it. Alright. The issue is by the time those guys go back through this area, it could waste that money, and I don't want to spend 1K to send it over here on the exploration, even though it'll open up this second mine, which is iron. So I was correct on which one was gold and which one was not. I didn't remember the first time, I guess, but I wanted to just open up all of those just to kind of show it's whatever, you know. Let's go do some roads. Try to start from here. See what it's unexplored. Okay, well, fuck you. Go from here then. Jeez. Like, there should be a way for you to just, like, tell it to, like, only go straight. Just choose, like, anal mode, which could mean something very different in other contexts. Oh, jeez. I suppose, but what the fuck? I literally can't see the road for the trees. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of say screw it in terms of the. I need to get the road over there. I really do. Be great if we didn't have to go on sideways shit, but we had to go on. Well, I don't know what just happened there, but we're going a little sideways here. Oh, I don't want it to be that. That's a bit insane. Well, as long as it leads it right up to it, I guess, right? Connected now or what? What's going on here? Trophy earned infrastructure. It's like because I put so many roads down. Yeah, I am absolutely. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to get this one built. So even though it is 2/3 my current money, it's fine. It's also only 99%, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. And now it's built. And now, oh, I said pause, dude. What the hell? I got no workers here at the moment. Problem is that 175 I just spent. It's fine for now. I don't know how we suddenly got to negative 1500. I don't know what. Oh, because we just imported. That happened as I was clicking. Good thing I got that off while it was negative. I think you can do certain stuff while it's negative. I'll be reminding myself of what those are and are not.
Someone stole my manuscript and published it under a pseudonym. It was an autobiographical story about two men on a mountain who want to form deep male bonds. They even stole the surrealistic chapter where fairies prance under a rainbow. The circumstances behind the theft are very queer.
Don't automatically assume that I'm being homophobic when that's the first thing that I laugh as genuinely as I laughed at that one. There are other funny little cutscenes, especially from this guy Penultimo and others that advise you later in the game. But this one was just so perfect. I mean, yeah. I mean, they could have done something on there about how this is Brokeback Mountain, in case you're completely daft. And there could be a connection that they could have explained, in terms of connections to ranches and stuff like that, but they opted not to. Either way, it's really funny in my opinion. It does say Cowboys up on top, but anyways, after what he said, which I won't say out loud, now all Tropican men want to work on a ranch, and that will never receive any recognition at all. Went poof. Ranch upgrades unlocked. Okay, so we're gonna click OK. I'm gonna click pause. Oh, and it popped up already because we gotta do more stuff. Now we got these 3 here. 7 months on each of these. Later, I will definitely be doing things to increase research speeds, and for anybody that wants to choose to follow me in other games and other things I'm going to put on this channel, I guess that's just how I roll. It doesn't matter to me. I can't think of off the top of my head like a single game that I've ever played that had a research and development or research or things that are like research but maybe aren't called research or whatever component to it, regardless of anything, like regardless of what the game was like, whether it was being a despot on a tropican island, or anything else really. Like I don't remember if there was an ability to get research type stuff done quicker in Assassin's Creed. If there was, I would have done that there as well. Like regardless of what the actual gameplay is, what the actual game intention is, whether the function is, whatever, I'm almost laser focused on research. I just always am. It's too much of a carryover in terms of how I do things in real life. Now, the military fort is key, but planks is more key for now. I'm gonna go there. Now we need to research 2 more technologies, and then we can update these 3. And then these are unlocked in World War. So that's going to be the end of when we can do this. So we can actually say, take that out. See if this will work. Don't know. Census, UD, BP, newspaper. Oh, it says it right underneath it. I don't know why wait, what? Hold on. Okay. I don't know why I was reading that weird the first time. Oh, yeah, because it says that sometimes they give more information. Increased support for independence, basic principles, voting rights for religion and state. Armed forces? Okay. Either way, we want to do that. And kind of screw the papers. We'll do that and then that. And we're done. Here we go. See those guys? Can you see the path they're taking? They're going on a direct, quote unquote, direct path. Doesn't matter that it's unexplored because they are explorers. So direct path back to the palace, and they're gonna uncover all this area. It seems like they're not uncovering the actual waterway, which kind of sucks. I think, right? Otherwise, let's see. I also probably can't build a dock. Oh, because I can go like, I said I can use negative money. I think you can go like maybe -5 or 10K or something like that. And I couldn't build that one over there because that was unexplored territory, right? Unexplored territory. Oh, how much space on shore? Oh, it says unexplored territory above it. I was like, what? Finally got it. Problem is, it doesn't ever like really turn green though, does it? Let's put it. Whoa, where's the? I mean, yeah, it does. It turn. turns into that. So we have to get that. I mean, fuck it, I'll put it over there if I need to, but I want one over here. And I always have one over here, I just need to do it sooner rather than later. Because this gold is literally gold. Even though we don't have any trade routes for it at the moment, there might be one opened up now. So it's just saying this is not at the shore. That's weird. I guess we had to wait for the oops, radar speed. There's a thing later where they you like with one button click you basically have the whole island explored. Oh, and they left this. Like I would have been able to do a road direct. And now I cannot. Alright, let's go ahead and build Teamsters. Oh, 3,200, what? Man, I feel like if I don't, it's gonna take forever. Are we building anything else right now? I mean, we got 2 construction offices. Yeah. So hope that's oh, we got 2 coming in. This could be a huge get. Oh, got some money in. Got a ton of money in. Back in the black. Alright, so let's go check out what's going on with the office here. Nowhere fucking close. Alright, quick build. Let's go. See, I said it was 175, so it just keeps kind of going up. You know, it costs money. But one of the keys for me in the game is if you're having any issue with ships coming in based off of your lack of providing them with goods for import or export, which tends to be the case more often when you're oh, this looks like much more polluted than the PC version. Oh, hold on. Yeah, here, I didn't even hear the ding.
In a flash of brilliance, His Royal Majesty figured out how to fix all of your island's problems through the construction of a single building.
His Majesty assures me that if you construct a single plantation, cotton, all of your island's financial, social, and welfare problems will be solved. Right? I mean, you just that happened in America, right? We built a single cotton plantation and everything's been perfect ever since then. Objective, have a new plantation, cotton. Reward, your mandate will be extended by 6 months. I don't really need to be extending this, but like I'm gonna click the O button here as opposed to X and see what happens. Can't do it. You have to accept.
We've just discovered the number of times you need to get hit by a plank to actually discover something. It is around 7, depending on the plank in question. We call this the Planck constant. I am sure it will become very important one day.
Alright, so before we get more than 5k negative, let's go ahead and build a cotton plantation. And man, we need like 18 more logging camps. They're just not cutting it at the moment. To kill some more trees. It sucks. Gotta do it. Oh, that was facing the complete different direction I thought it was. Good thing I moved over. I was about to click X. Just wasting so much money with the quick builds, but I don't care at this point. The beginning of this, to me at least, is relatively boring. It lays groundwork, it helps
His
you learn
Royal
stuff.
Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
His Majesty is satisfied with your progress. He's extended your mandate as a show of gratitude. In addition, you can turn in the letter accommodation for one of these fabulous rewards. Same thing as everything. We're getting really low on funds now. So, you know, I want the citizens. I'm going to take the cash. And this would have happened even if I had not sped that up. So I should be putting myself in a position where maybe I'm able to build things much quicker. And I've got a bunch. I mean, I just need like everything, really. I mean, I need all the infrastructure to just have a ton of, not just roads. I need a bunch of construction offices, a bunch of Teamsters offices, tons of the stuff that we have available currently, logging camps, which we now can do a lumber mill with the plank technology researched, and not even necessarily just for exporting resources and making money. There are default prices, and yes, you do export whatever you don't need for the colony. It's just that we are running extremely inefficiently, and sure, the overall point of this, other than laying groundwork, again, I think most of which carries over to the next time you come back to this island, if not all of it, and you can demolish stuff and whatever, but the real key is the satisfaction, and we're not really making any strides there. I think we've gone up 2% since the beginning, from like 29 to 31, or maybe it was closer to like 20%. In which case that's actually an okay increase. But at some point I will focus almost exclusively on satisfaction, or happiness, I guess is what they call it here. Yeah, now I'm losing my train of thought. I'm going to click the money here. I'm going to pause, and then where is... Hold on, first of all, I want to do this. It's not at all what I clicked on. That's not what it said at all. Oh, yeah, if you hold L2, okay. Okay, so good to know that he's still in charge.
Praised be I.
Yeah, I think selecting just means you just see where they are on the screen or whatever, it's fine. Alright, what else do we want to see in the controller layout? Okay, cool. That's what I wanted.
Being able to stand on your own is a virtue I personally cherish. Self-sufficiency should be every country's goal.
Huh.
We are the shadows that move the world. We
Yeah,
rule
okay, so
in
we
secret.
I'm
We are
talking
the
over them, 'cause
salvation of
we've already done
mankind.
this,
We
but-
are the order,
Yeah, so
and
eventually
you
you
will
just
be
win
one
the
of
mission,
us.
you declare independence, and that only comes from
Being
happiness. whereas
able to
this one
stand on your own is a virtue I
they're sending-
personally
supposedly
cherish.
going to be sending educated revolutionaries.
Self-sufficiency
So they one kind of feeds into the other, but I just wanted to check that because I was a little bit confused for a second, thinking like, oh, if I just get the money, is it over? Because I'm pretty sure I had to get 50% happiness, and I do. losses so far. Yeah, wow. I mean, monthly production 180, and we've already got 1260 for gold output. We've already made 2292 off of the profit from this. We don't even have a manager here, which this is why we did this. I heard the ding. I can get back over there anytime.
Tropico itself has given us a way to gain our independence. I am talking about gold. Mother Earth will gladly sacrifice her precious gifts for our freedom.
There are two ways to gain our independence, with weapons or with money. In either case, gold will help. We should begin mining gold as soon as possible. Objective, export 4,000 gold. For reward, revolutionary support. Well, yeah, so it's been counted as 0 even though they already exported. That sucks. But that is probably the sequence of events of how the game works. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's build more roads first, just because we do that. You know, it seems strange. What are you doing? It seems strange to always be building these roads around the farms like this, but it makes sense. It does. Trust me. So I want even more Teamsters offices, but I also want. Jeez, I didn't even know that I'd unpaused.
Governor, I've made contact with a certain group of not-so-rich who would gladly pay extra for our goods.
Tropicans are tired of working hard only to sell their goods for a pittance to the crown. We should find more lucrative trade offers. Of course, it is up to you to decide with whom we do business. Nevertheless, I urge you to strike a deal with the smugglers. Only they will give us a fair price. Objective, initiate any export trade route. Reward, revolutionary support. So I'm going to accept this, and it's going to be done immediately. So revolutionary support is going to go up, and we'll see if that 32% goes up. Without me going into the almanac to get the breakdown of revolutionary versus royalist versus whatever, me clicking accept means we're going to immediately get revolutionary support. Although it does say initiate, so I'm going to have to do another one. We'll see. But it should be accept, and it should go right in, and then we'll see if that 32% goes up at all.
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Yeah, so this is what that meant from that, was not like a direct thing to the number. As a sign of gratitude for your support of the movement, the revolutionaries have offered their help. Remember, you need to increase their approval rate. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it said that there. Remember, you need to increase the approval rating above 50% to declare independence. Increasing the number of revolutionaries on the island will greatly help you with this task. So import revolutionaries plus 3 educated citizens. I love how they like just that's how they build a game to suggest that like educated people are going to be revolutionary. But okay, new trade routes with the smugglers, or 2,000, but it's got 2, and they don't indicate it there, but it's got 2 dollar signs as opposed to 1. So I believe that in fact would be two grand towards the Swiss bank account as opposed to towards the treasury. So I can't always select the top one. You know what I mean? Can't do it. I don't have enough places to put the goddamn docks though, and I don't know when we're going to open up the secondary dock or the dry dock or any of that stuff, but nowhere soon, unfortunately. No time soon, unfortunately, is what I should say. How are you not built yet, yo? Come on. Yeah, and I love how they're like, there's no road. Like, to the road guy, in this game at least, you're saying like there's no road connected. I get it. There you go. There's your road. Can you go away now, please? You are absolutely connected to the road. Crown census is 3,500. Well, thank you. I guess I can. Why is that still? I don't understand why it's still X. Okay, so just to reiterate, here's our current one. Did these adjust? No, I guess not. Still basically almost exactly 1K per. Wow, we've also only exported 6K out of 33K total. And we've imported 9, so I don't know. You gotta wait for it to come in before it goes out, you know what I mean? So we got one ship. Could do can export pineapples or milk, or we can import corn. Now we've already got the cotton going on. On top of that, we can also export tobacco or sugar or cocoa, or we can import sugar. Again, now interestingly, we could import sugar at 560 with a default price of 800 and then turn around and export it for 960. However, we need at least 40 standing with the crown to sign this contract, and it's indicating that because we apparently don't have that. I don't know what our current standing with the crown is, but apparently not 40 out of 100. So that's fine for overall, but I don't know if we're ready to stand on our own. Oh, so a lot of these we can't do, huh? Export gold to smugglers. Wow, god damn it. I wanted to say fuck yeah, but I mean 625 on 250, 250. Also hurts foreign standing even further with the crown. Otherwise, we're exporting cheese, and that's it. So, yeah. What is the deal with that? Dude, it is absolutely connected to a road. What is your... That road goes all the way through. I literally don't. Okay, anyway. It's like I don't understand what is going on. They're all like back to back to back. Oh, that one is slightly further up. So it's less. Huh. Interesting. I mean, as you go out, I mean, you just basically build these docks out like all the way to here on this side, and like literally all the way to here on this side, which is nothing but docks. You don't really need...
Great news! We found out how to use the muskets the crown sent us. Apparently, all you have to do is pull the trigger. Our research was seriously hindered until we discovered you should not look into the barrel when pulling the trigger. We lost a lot of good men that way.
I love how I'm like, oh, I'll just pause and pull the microphone out for one quick second, because it's a longer paragraph. He talks much quicker than I do, I guess. So I will be right back. Like 30 seconds or less. Alright, I am back. Let me do a quick check here. Nobody in the room. I think we had one in here earlier. Actually, if I do this... No, that doesn't tell me. It just does the on-air thing. I could have sworn there was a way. Let's take a screenshot. Not what I wanted. 2.5 hours. Okay. Well, anybody that is already used to or can now get used to my Red Dead Redemption 2 marathon sessions would know that 2.5 hours does not count as a marathon session for me. More than capable of doing quite a bit more than that. Sometimes more, sometimes 10 times as much as that. However, not feeling very well and still kind of hungry. I feel like I should do some sort of like easy sandwich or like some soup if I've got some or something like that. But is what it is. I will soldier on for now with this, despite not having anybody in the room. That's okay. Somebody might watch this later. Okay. Yeah. So military fort unlocked. That sucks. I'm gonna press OK, and now the revolutionary bitch is gonna say I gotta build a military fort, at least one, or I gotta build 5 military buildings to appease the revolutionaries, and then that means I'm gonna have to build 5 military forts because I don't have anything else open. During the spoiler alert, during the tutorial, it was actually guard tower. If that completes whatever's gonna pop up next once I click OK. Here we go. Okay. Nope, not yet. All right, cool. Thanks for giving me a break there. Did I get this? I got this trade off, yeah. It's trade off as opposed to trade off. Yep. So we are still running the cotton deal, and then we're exporting gold. We don't have a base price for that technically because we are producing it.
His Majesty's plans have been hindered by supply shortages. To offset these setbacks, the Crown demands additional resources from the colonies.
Badgers, vermin infestations, lazy workers, foreign agitators, and bad weather have pestered His Majesty's great project from the very start. This whole thing, when you get to the end of it, is very funny, by the way. Well, not very funny. It's silly. The Empire needs the colonies to step in and provide the necessary resources. RSS. Objective: export 3K cotton. Reward: your mandate will be expended by 6 months. If you haven't figured this out yet, they're just the objective. You have 2 objectives. The one objective is to continue to extend your mandate long enough for you to tell them to go fuck themselves and declare independence. That's it, really. So that's what is the what is the cotton? Let's get the first one of these going, huh?
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Okay, wow, good. I hope we're not making a ton of money on costs of clicking the button, because that was the best of the 3 plantation upgrades that I had seen. And I didn't realize that we had 3K cotton just chilling there. Also just missed everything that just happened on the left side there, which looks like it was money that came our way. Yeah, so this is the same as it always is. So it's 5K in either direction, extending the mandate, or colonists. So let's just go with colonists. Now see, we do have ships on both sides. What is going on? You get 4 later in the game? I don't know. We'll find out. Or did I? I mean, I did technically select both of those while on that one. We have had a ship here though, right? Haven't we? We got one coming in now. Feel like he's going over here. TB. We got another thing here, but I'm kind of busy, yo. Alright, coming into the second slot, so we're good. Now I can click on whatever you
Governor,
want.
my special friends are ready to do more business with us. We just need additional ships to handle the workload.
God damn it. That's why I get ahead of myself here. To defeat the crown, we'll need lots of money. Trade can bring us significant profits to make the right deals. Every new dock we build will give us more ships that we can send to sell our exports. Objective, build a new dock. Reward, revolutionary support. Now, if this goes off of the starting point of 1, then this is already done. If it's not, I got to build another one on top of the ones we already have, which I'm fine with doing, because again, that whole that whole shore is almost going to be exclusively docks later in the game, so it's fine. The flash for me? No, not gonna flash. Alright, I guess we're building a dock. Makes the most sense to put it over here. Or I thought it did. I'll have to, that's fine. I got no patience, yo. I'm so run out of money like super quick, just from my infrastructure needs. Sorry for the vertigo again, but you gotta be very specific with what the fuck. Thank you. Just go straight. Just be normal. You are absolutely connected.
Thanks
Stop
to
lying.
your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
I'm just gonna rip through. You can look on the screen. If it's got an up arrow, it means export. If it's got a down arrow, it means import. Pineapples, bananas, corn, cotton and cotton, which we're already running. Wool, cotton, coffee, cocoa. Interesting. Just checking out the cotton. We can now export cotton to West India Company, 1502, as opposed to the smugglers. So it would impact our standing with the crown. We got 24K left on the better priced one, and 29 months left on it. You know, so 2.5 years. So we're halfway through the contract. Oh, what's the travel time? It's 3 months. I don't know what our standing with the crown is though. Okay, so anyways, cotton, coffee, cocoa, gold, which we're already doing, logs, iron, logs, and gold. Now we can actually, that's interesting, we can import gold from the pirates. 1750. I think we're gonna have to do that to make money, as well as to increase the export gold thing, because we only got one mine and it's super fucking far out. Planks and cheese are both exports, and nothing yet on the luxury goods. So as much as I would want to consider adjusting the cotton thing, can't pass this up. It's gonna start off as, they're only bringing in 7K gold, but it's gonna start off as a not like a lost leader, but it's gonna start off as deficit for us because you got to bring it in first, but it's worth doing. It is. Now, I think I was in the middle of doing something. I think I was putting out more. Okay, we wanted to do more logging camps and more Teamster. Where's the other ones over there? Well, that seems to be a good little area for plantations until we get that sorted. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Go ahead. How much to quick build? Also fine with that. Now somewhere in here we gotta do a wow, 6K, fuck. We're not really exporting planks either, but price of those gotta be more than logs. Imagine. I don't know for sure. How did this logging camp without reforestation on, how did it not kill these trees yet? Like legit, like how did that not happen yet? I can't quick build, obviously. I don't have another 6K, so it stops you at 10K basically. Wow, now we're, yeah, he just imported some gold probably. Well, no, it wouldn't have come that quickly. But imported the cotton. I felt like covered my mouth for that cough, like not entirely, but the way I tried to block my mouth before that cough, I didn't kind of realize that I was doing it in the direction of the microphone. Alright, hopefully this is an export. So we're 12K red. It was, and then the money's gone. We're having significant financial issues currently, and it's not really increasing our popularity very much either. What we got going on here? Everyone is working for the weekend. No?
Construction of His Majesty's underwater palace has begun. The Crown requires a great many tons of your crops to help pay for this massive project.
I gotta start paying better attention to stuff on the right side. So I guess we exported whatever it was, cotton. It was only 3,500. It doesn't take that long to export that amount of stuff, although the gold obviously is not happening, but that's because it's way the fuck out there. I'm doing my best to get Teamsters to go, but it's tough, you know. So, His Majesty demands a combined total of 10,000 of your cash crops. The revolutionaries find this number too high and suggest that you send only half that amount. Opposing this, the royalists demand that you send double the amount instead. With whom will you side? So those are your choices. Send half, no mandate reward, increased revolutionary support, send the original amount, 6-month mandate extension on completion, send double, 6-month mandate extension now, so we get up to 4 years and 9 months, and then another one on completion. Again, I don't always want to be doing the top one, the default one, but we're basically trying to say fuck the crown, so this is what it is. Now before we go down to 10K again, let's see, is it only gonna let us do Yeah, okay. I could have found something for like $200 or something just for that. Or it's a shanty town going on here, even with all those country homes. That sucks. It is what it is. I'm absolutely not making optimal choices. I'm like, what the fuck is this logging camp doing here? 350. Can we do? No, we can't do anything to increase this. Could hire a manager. None left. Maryland. Oh, exported. Ah, crap. We would have had 2K. And I got a little less. Wow, things all the way over here. Should build them a home. Now, have we not made any pickups at all here? What's going on? 584. Ow. What the fuck? Oh, there you go. 720 out of 4,000. How much we got chilling here? Any? Hard to say, I guess, but looks like a lot of boxes there. Like, I feel like you should be able to know. That's kind of frustrating not to. Okay. Well, we need that. Where's a good spot to get it quicker than here? Again, if I could just build the fucking dock over here, it'd be perfectly fine. Yeah, it's 3,200. Okay. Well, I can build a construction office over there. Don't have enough for the dock. Man, it sucks. So what do we have money for? Start fishing. More country homes. How many though? 1,200. So we did really just one. We already have the one tavern, right? New gardens. They just increase beauty. You got to do it eventually, but we're not there. Obviously not doing any luxury entertainment. The Opera House, I think, is the only one of all of these that are even open right now. I only remember that from seeing it earlier in this mission. Yeah, and like all the tourism is unlocked later. Cold War and modern times. Once we research paper, we can do a newspaper. Is what it is. Should we not have a Catholic mission? Well, we haven't chosen. How do we get to the goddamn almanac? We haven't chosen. There you go. And we know that we're not death from poor health cards too. Well, we can't build healthcare. Remember, I already showed you this. Where is the? No. Oh, it's already this one. Like clinic would be the first one. It's unlocked in World Wars. Hospital, Cold War. That's it. That's all you got for healthcare. Buildings. We haven't done the Constitution yet, although I think it could be next in the. How do we do? It's not what I wanted. Shit. Yes. Well, the Constitution is happening in 3 months. Wait, what? Huh, okay. So we're gonna hold off on that for a minute. This really only increases liberty, and if I don't have any money, I can't really do it anyways. I I think we were doing that. And we were doing that last. So I'm gonna leave that as it is right now. I'm gonna go ahead and build a Catholic mission. 'Cause apparently we have enough money for that, and we haven't built the Constitution yet to say that we don't care about religion. Good spot. Can't quick build, but we can do high priority. Let's also increase the budgets.
I am afraid that your colony is still doing rather poorly compared to your neighbors, Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo. His Majesty is not pleased.
His Majesty has decided to provide you with an incentive to do better in the future, a special tax, to be paid immediately. Now is the time to impress the crown and prove that you colony is as good as your neighbors. You guys couldn't patch that before releasing it on the console version. Yeah, so same sort of deal here. Pay the extra, 5k treasury, pay double, 10k treasury. These are both negative amounts. Increasing your mandate by 12 months, or tell them to stuff it, minus 30 crown relations. Can we get below 0? I don't know. Find out. We'll get there pretty quick. I think they just gave us money though, despite the fact that we're telling them to fuck off on a regular basis. I'm not getting built. We're extremely suboptimal in many respects. And the thing, as I said, the thing that kind of sucks is that we're going to return to this island. Oh, here, pause. Hold on. Fuck, man. Oh, yeah, to do that we gotta get, that makes sense, negative 6,800 or more.
Our wise king, long live his name, has decreed that you are to be the subject of a royal intervention.
Fuck. I don't think that okay. I've not had this. So, this is news to me. Small contingent of the royal force is on its way to attack you for your sins. Royal force will attack you in 3 months. I don't know if that's to attack to kill me, or knock down the palace, which ends the campaign as well. We don't have a force at the moment. I don't have an army. We don't have anything. We don't have any military buildings. Not the goddamn shack. Yeah, let's start paying these people more. We had no managers. That's fine. Yeah, well, as you can see there, the game will be lost if it is destroyed. Can we build guard towers? I don't do very much. We're not going to afford a military fort anytime soon. The rest are World Wars, Cold War. We're screwed. We are royally, heavily screwed. Now they're going to generally come in on the docks. Not always. And I haven't seen this particular one ever. Literally ever. So, good to go. We can't even do a second one? Great. So we got one. We're going to have one guard tower. I don't even remember off the top of my head what the other thing is that we're building at the moment. That I put a high priority on. But fuck it, we gotta go. All the Catholic mission. 56%. 75. Going quick. We only got 3 months until they invade, though, so we can go build me a goddamn guard tower. The palace guard will defend me. I normally would set up. Ooh! Stop! We got money. Yeah. Yeah, let's kill those trees, yo. That sucks that I'm not gonna be able to speed this, but okay. That's gotta be the front, yeah. No. That's why clicking is so much better. Alright, we're already at 54%, otherwise I'd slow this down a bit. Let's increase the budget though. Hopefully we can get both of those done prior to the arrival. Let's go ahead and...
We have invented red tape. It goes well with everything, and there is no limit to this stuff. People are going crazy over it. Lines are forming to get more of it. It almost seems like it is trying to grow bigger and bigger, all on its own.
See, I find that one funny, but whatever. Effect, census, urban development, and building permit edicts unlocked, as we mentioned. So let's go ahead and pause. We got no money to do this, but so here's the building permit. Increases the cost of all buildings by 20% of their base price. Half of this increase is added to the Swiss account when a construction is finished. That was covered in the tutorial. Census is discovers citizens with special skills suitable for building managers. We're not doing a ton on building management at the moment, but it is what it is. Urban development is decreasing the cost of all residential buildings by 50% of the base price for the next 2 years at 7K a pop. We kind of need that one like right now. We need at least 3 military buildings to activate it, and that ain't gonna happen. The other ones we haven't opened up yet, so wait, hold on. Let's go one more time. Where's the... That one's active. Okay, so the only one we can do, already active. Can't even do a tax cut. Right to arms. Makes infantry units stronger but causes more casualties during uprisings. Alright. Oh, what I wanted to do was figure out which button it is. There we go. Let's go ahead and do a save. Alright, let it play out. How far are we along over here? I'm gonna watch this one. Oh, the guard tower's not done yet. Still can't zoom in. Here we go. Yeah, hold on. Whoa, stop. Ah, jeez. We already filled it. I was gonna see if, well, now we're gonna have money to do it anyway, so people get paid to, construction dudes, you guys go home? What's going on here? We need to build
Many
this.
people are ready to give their life for their ideals. You must be ready to take lives for yours.
Okay. He said, and the export agriculture is almost done. Many people are ready to give their lives, many people are ready to give their life for their ideals. You must be ready to take lives for yours. You don't agree with me? I will have to take matters into my own hands and show you. The royalists on your island do not support independence and lower your approval. I have arranged for the deaths of several of them. This is an important lesson. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices to achieve your goals. Foreshadowing. Effect: several royalists have been killed. Okay.
The sea is too crowded. It is full of lost cities, rich American industrialists, and sleeping alien gods. His Majesty has no desire to mingle with such things.
This is what I was talking about, how it kind of gets silly. So we completed all that stuff. It was basically just like, tutorial 2.0, just an expansion of the tutorial, just kind of forcing you to put up plantations and try to make them feasible. And now it's done, now that we've exported the rest of the agricultural goods. And it says construction on the underwater palace has been stopped. From now on, you will receive fewer, if any, options to extend your mandate. So that was the other thing too, is that it does give you a chance to extend your mandate. We probably have gone of the original 5 or 6 years, whatever it was. His Majesty will grant you one of these rewards for your service to the crown. So we can do 6 months, 4,500 to the treasury, or a personal gift. Well, oh shit, wrong button. I took a screenshot. How far along? 34. Now I feel like for that amount of money, I could build another one after this, and then we would have 3. Although building a second guard tower would technically also count as 3, but only really protects for when they attack and come at you from there. And also, hasn't the 3 months passed where they're supposed to come and kill me? I don't know. So let's plop another one of these down. Normally I just go like right there. I can double the firepower of that spot. But I guess in case they don't come that way. Oh, I can't fit it there. That sucks. Shit. It's kind of part of the problem with building so uniformly. You don't really leave much space to open. Well, on the off chance that they do... Oh, I didn't leave any space there either. That really sucks. So see, on the off chance that they do actually make it to the palace, I could make it so the guard tower is still within range. Part of that issue, spoiler alert, is that typically these things get abandoned and are no longer manned and therefore operable. Is that an actual flag of some type? I think that's just intended to be tropical. So that's the entrance there, yeah? I might have built the other one on the wrong side. I don't remember. So we'll plop that down. Objects underneath are blocking the construction. What? Oh, why? Okay. Whoa. All right, let's get this in a different. Shit, it's so fucking big. I just gotta figure out which. Oh, actually, that's fine. Oh no, it's not, because we don't have the road built there yet. So I like the square so much better. That's what it is. Everything's connected now. No excuses, yo. Let's get these forts up and going. 34%. I mean, yeah, we do only have the 2 construction offices. Oh, yeah, but they're fully staffed. The is it shack? Let me click on the right one. Jeez, come on. Thank you. They're all well off. They're doing fine. Just a little faster, dude. I did put this one on high, yeah? Because that one's high and this one's not. So it should start building this one. And where did I... Oh, there it is. I'll lose this battle. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is just... FYI, this is what happens. Somebody's coming in, they wait for the battle to end before they finish building that. I'm gonna go for the palace now. Oh my god. Oh, my palace guys came out, they're not even fighting me at the palace.
Awaiting orders.
What the hell? I have no idea what it is this time. But we're gonna lose those guys if they go.
Charge!
I don't what's
Disaster.
going on.
The revolutionaries are demanding that you insult the king. To name one of the most stupid and boring animals in Tropico after the king.
I think the other one read the whole thing, and then one. So the part that's not read here is our revolutionaries are not the brightest candles in the night, but it's still a valid insult according to the Book of Etiquette. Name the Patu after the king. Name the Great Egret after the king. Name the local anteater after the king. Oh, maybe the word great will get him.
The king is most pleased that you picked an animal that does nothing but eat all day.
Okay. They still fighting me, or what's going on here?
Your right to rule has expired.
Oh, fuck. Well, hold on.
My black market contacts say that they have a hard time finding our island. I suggest we build something tall and shiny to attract their attention.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the White House thing that I meant to do a long time ago. Doesn't matter, because we're gonna lose the, we lost the game. Game's over. They're gonna destroy the, house, and that's the, not the motherfucking shack. Oh my god. So nobody's defending. This won't get built because they're currently attacking. You could rebuild. First off, we don't have the money. Second off, it wouldn't happen until anything happens. Really solid job for my first stream of this, right? I mean, I guess I could save. If I save at this point, there's no point. Can't stop this. We're obviously not going to get up to 15k when we're at negative 18 during the battle. I also don't really see the gold getting up to 4k. I got some money there. Is that enough to do anything? Not so much. Oh, we got so close to exporting the gold. Hold on. What is the? What do I click on here? What? Oh, R3. Okay. Like, I knew it was
My
there
black
somewhere.
market contacts say that they have a hard time. Tropico itself has given us a way to gain our independence.
No, I don't. It would
I
only be
am talking
revolutionary
about
support.
gold.
Being able to stand on your own is a virtue. We are the shadow. Being
Tropico, my black market
God damn it. Doesn't matter. No matter what we do.
I sat with 3 other members of the research team. Suddenly, it dawned on us. We're 4 men. You get it? 4 men? Incidentally, we also discovered bad puns.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and check on the the research, as long as it's going to continue anyways. Yeah, let's nix the paper. It's 13 months, so if we can, I guess that's one thing I could have potentially changed, and then they can. I don't know if the Constitution would have allowed us to switch to a draft conscription, whatever, making everyone fight. Also, I don't know if that would even do anything in this battle. But now this battle that we are in the process of getting destroyed on, about to lose, doesn't really give you a clear cut in terms of what that is. You know, like pretty much every type of war game gives you an indicator of like how far along it is. I mean, the thing that's nice about this is it says we're about to lose the battle, or it could say we're losing the battle, and that actually can change. Like factors that happen during the battle can adjust it from as far as we're about to lose this battle to as much as we're about to win this battle. But it is a pretty good indicator, and when you have a situation like this where you can't change anything during the battle, it is exactly predictive in terms of what to expect. But there's no hit points, right? Like there's no like indication of like, okay, the palace is like 50% done. It gives you kind of the hit points on the defenders, but we don't have any. So there's literally what's that, 8, 16, 24, so there's 31 Royal Colonial Infantry currently attacking a defenseless palace. So they're going to win. Just a matter of how much time, right? There we go. I haven't had this happen in the first mission before. I haven't pissed off the crown this much. Oh, we're also at 40%. Hold on. We don't have any money for edicts. We don't really have any money to build anything. What else could I do in terms of happiness? Wow, fucking food is huge. Yes, I absolutely can. Are we still paused? Yeah, let's go through. I was already there. I don't know why I went to a different one. Hated by royalists. Well, they've got more people than the revolutionaries. That's unfortunate. We were at 10, which is probably the lowest, I guess, for both. We're hostile with the crown. Popular support is going up. It went up a huge amount when he killed the royalists, which is good times. But let's go into yeah, like, so spoiler alert, you get a raise, and you get a raise, and you get a raise. Everyone's just getting more money. I'm literally just gonna, all I can do, it's literally all I can do, is try to bribe people through their salary. It does not work. It will not work. It is the definition of a last-ditch effort. I'm not really sure why we're mining bauxite. Have we... Fuck, we made 10k profit? Okay. What? Okay, I have no idea. We made the exact same amount of money with gold, which was like our focus, but okay. You know, the fact that we're paused when we're doing this, and also, we only had enough money to to invite one, and they're gonna go to the cotton plantation. That was probably a poor choice. You know, the fact that we're paused when we're doing this, I feel as though it should be a thing where, like, they shouldn't be job hopping prior to me getting through and changing all these. If it wasn't pausing, you would absolutely be doing that, but oh, we're already paying them a ton. That's all of them, yeah. Fuck. We've run out of bribery. Still feel like that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, the only thing we can do is extra rations, which is active. Just gotta let it play out. Gotta get that 40% up to 50%. And actually, let me see. Stop for a second. Please stop hurting me. It's R3,
My
right?
black market contacts say that they have a hard...
Jeez, can I press the
My
right
black
button like
Tropico
once?
itself.
Being able to stand on your own is a virtue. We are the shadows that move the world. We rule in secret. We are
Yeah,
the
so we
salvation
will
of
win. We will win the mission in a really fucked up way. If we can get 10% more happiness approval rating prior to Palace being demolished. One foreign worker didn't increase though. Even without including any of the rest of them. Now, you didn't have any gold going out in the one that just came in? Exported 50-40. None was gold? I don't know what the fucking import was. We got 2%. 8% more to go. If we can get the gold and more revolutionary support, that would help a ton. Oh, how much, dude? Oh, shit. Now, the lighthouse is a bunch of money, right? Yeah, 38.40. What is happening? I mean, the game does this sometimes, but... Oh, was that... Hold on. Was that an autosave? It was. First time that's happened. That's all that was just an autosave. It's a little different than I remember it. The PC version. Can we export some fucking gold, please? Have these ingrates get an extra 8% up higher. Give me a chance to maybe kill some more royalists than maybe three. If they're just gonna keep battling incessantly with no real impact, it doesn't impact anything else going on other than the buildings not actually being built. I'd be fine with that. But how come this isn't being built? I think it costs me to do that, right? Import it. We need to be exporting, yo.
Charge!
I mean, they're hit points, right? But
You would hurt a lady, would you? We
all
will
true.
fight you in the streets and on the beaches.
why are Why are they all shit?
Pay for your sins. Surrender and live.
Is that actually nothing? Citizens, 46%. Oh my god. Who are you importing that doesn't like me? What's the problem here? $44. This is gonna be the weirdest win ever. Oh man. I mean, I got no money. I don't have. How's the no, it's not the one I wanted. How's the? Not the one I wanted either. Oh, we just lost. It's over. Spoiler alert. Before we get to that though, we were 3 months away from Constitution. I don't remember what that was when I first clicked on it, but I feel like it was like 13 months or something like that. Whatever it was, I said that's all we had to last. It might have been 12. We didn't quite make it though. Here's the end of the game.
A devilish combination of the global economy, the Illuminati, bad weather, and just plain rotten luck made you lose. Please leave your beard and your hat on your desk on your way out.
Yep. Dunzo. Pretty close, right? In terms of exporting gold, we were up to 43%. We weren't even focusing really much on happiness. But yeah, lost. Game over. So there you go. Just kicks you back to the game. Now you're only hearing microphone audio at this point. No, that's not what I want. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, that felt like more than 2 hours. This Mafia 3 download is taking fucking forever. The infrastructure trophy. I think I can click on this without messing up the thing. 4%. So we had a lot. We had ways to go here. Infrastructure was built more than 2,000 meters of roads in a single game. I actually do feel like I got that trophy. I just don't remember. I'm almost 1,000% positive I've never played a console version of this game. Maybe I did play it on PS3. I don't remember though. Yeah, these are most of the same. Oh, some of them are hidden. So I think we only have 2 so far. So we finished all tutorials. And we built a ton of roads. 2,000 meters of roads. Oh, and we recognized the new air. Anything else? Nope. Okay, so from bottom up, won a sandbox game on an island with relentless disasters. I don't intend to do sandbox. Won a sandbox game on a tiny island. So I guess those are hopefully the only 2 if we want to get to 100% completion. But to take part, issued the host the Olympics edict. That one is very, very fucking tough. So actually it says it's very rare, 9.3%. I feel like it should be ultra rare. Bureaucrat issued 20 edicts in a single game, very rare as well. I don't think it should be as tough. Amended the Constitution 6 times in a single game, also not as tough as long as you've got a long enough timeline to do it on. For science, researched all technologies at least once before the year 2050 in a single game. That's also pretty tough. Retrofuturism, these are all the same. I don't know what's going on. Retrofuturism advanced to the modern era before the year 1960. Tower defense had 20 guard towers in a single game. Think tanks had 5 army bases in a single game. The Bay of Pigs survived an invasion from the USA. Putsch and Judy survived a military coup. I'm not reading the rare and ultra rare on each of these. You can whatever. You can probably look these up yourself. Let them eat cake. Survived an uprising. History will absolve me. Survived the rebel attack against the palace. Presidentes 7 have had 7 dynasty members. It's again, it says ultra rare, 3.7%. It happens every single time when you go through this. If you do it, unless you do it wrong. Mirror on the wall, change the looks of a dynasty member. Also really easy to do, and yeah, they're only saying it's rare. I guess there's only four dimensions, right? On the pyramid. There isn't a single trophy in this game that's anything lower than rare. So they're saying everything is at least rare. But with percentages though, like the infrastructure one was rare, 40.4%. So they're basically saying it's pretty fucking easy. That's why it's a bronze trophy. Wow, I mean there's a ton of these. I'm not gonna read through all of them. There's a bunch of hidden ones too though, so it would be worthwhile to do, but it is what it is. Also, that's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, 12 hours to go. I mean, it's doing 0.001 gigabytes per, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds. So 1,000 kilobytes is 1 gigabyte, right? So it's basically like 1 kilobyte per second, 60 kb per hour. That doesn't seem like good numbers, honestly, but what do I know? And I also just kind of made those numbers up. Anything else I can do right now? Obviously I can go back. I can go right back into Tropico 5 and try again. And this is a Tropico 5 broadcast. I think I'm gonna kill the broadcast though. I don't. I can't really download too much else from PS Now until Mafia 3 gets done. So I'm a little hamstrung, which, as far as in real life, that'd actually probably be a good thing. Fuck, man, it is what it is. Oh, peace out if it kills you here, but I don't think it does. No, it doesn't seem like it does. What the fuck? Oh, okay. So it's like there's a Hitman 2 demo, basically calling it prologue. I'm not looking into this. The game itself is already out. People are playing, I think. This is from November 13th. The prologue was. Just looking at free stuff. Very few of it would interest me, but free to play games. Let's see. Anything on here at all? I feel like I looked through these earlier, but yeah, and I got one of them already, which I can get into, but it's very limiting if you don't. It's a quote unquote free game, but you pretty much have to pay to advance or whatever. 3-on-3 freestyle. Okay. That's it. Fuck, man. Sucks, guys. Guess I'm gonna have to wait. Now, free to play would be the same as demos, yeah? I don't know why this is going so slow. What is that? Become human. Okay. Am I really going to turn this into a... Why? What? Okay. Why do you have to... Okay. No, that's very strange. They're listing the prices. I'm going to go back up to the top now, but they're listing prices. It's demos by title. And it's prices, like 60 bucks and up. Well, it's anyways, up to 60 bucks. And I have 2 of these, so I know I got them for free. Just it seems strange to me to indicate what the it says full game PS4 or bundle PS4, but the demos are free. Oh, okay, there's where I got that Dynasty Warriors 9 before. I'd have to pick one that like can go quickly though. Gran Turismo Sport would, even the demo, that would probably not be very quick. Oh, there's like a lot in here. And you know, I get it. You're like, how come you're looking for something else to play when you just lost the very first mission in the campaign version of one of the easiest games in the world to play that was set on a super easy setting with Tropico 5, but I've completed Tropico 5 before, so I don't feel too bad about that. I was going to go in one direction here, and now I'm thinking of a completely different choice. There's so many of them. I should have like picked how to... See what happens when I click this. No, it's not. What the fuck? I'm so utterly confused as to what the fuck is going on right now. Yeah, these are demos. pretty sure I played that one. Did I not? Yeah, I'm almost 1,000% sure I played that. And then when you click see, I don't know. Makes no goddamn sense, yo. Why am I in... No, no, fuck you, add to cart. I'm not... I'm looking for the... I definitely don't want the deluxe version either. Oh my god, because it's an EA game. Okay, well EA, I'm guessing, when was this from? 2016? Looks like you might not have had updates to this, or is this just the current one that's available? You did have the two most popular people at the time in UFC on here, UFC 2, Ultimate Team. The fact that you made it an Ultimate Team means you probably fucked that game up too. What the fuck? UFC 2, Iron and Legacy, Mike Tyson bundle. Iron Mike Tyson heavyweight, $2. Iron Mike Tyson lightweight heavyweight, $2. Legacy Mike Tyson heavyweight, $2. Legacy Mike Tyson light heavyweight, $2. Sorry, I don't know who this dude is. He's a UFC Hall of Famer, 3-time king of Bastard and heavyweight. 27 more. Okay, let's look at the rest of what is apparently add-ons. I was looking for fucking demos. I don't know. It's $1 for 100 UFC points. How much does that get you? It's 100 for 12,000. So probably costs at least 3K to get anything decent. Oh, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee makes a little bit more sense to me than Mike Tyson. Maybe it was just me. Mike Tyson very clearly was never a UFC fighter. Bruce Lee died well before UFC became a thing. But at least he was a martial artist. $17 if you want all of the player add-ons. This is so insane. How many games can you possibly, especially when I'm looking for a demo? Like, that's why I'm here. I'm in the demo screen. And I clicked on see all. So it's just the ones without prices then? Is that what's going on now? I realize I'm completely talking to myself at this point. So I can play F1 2016, I guess, for free. I don't understand. Why are these EA games even listed here? Madden 17, 18. You know, Mafia 3, I don't see a price now because I technically already purchased it. You know, at no cost to me, but the rest of these all have prices. There's a version of Call of Duty here. I guess I get that. It's not my thing, but I don't understand why that would have a price. Okay, seriously, there are, on this whole list, there are 5 free ones. They are Batman, The Enemy Within, Episode 1, PSN game, PS4. Minecraft, Story Mode, Season 2, Episode 1. PSN, sorry. Oh yeah, that's all. PSN game, PS4, free. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale, Episode 1. Game unlock. PS4. Free. I don't even want to talk about this one, but The Walking Dead, A New Frontier, Episode 1. Game unlock. PS4. Free. Hatsune Miku VR Future Live PSVR game. I don't have VR, so I can't play this anyways. PS4. Free. So is the only 4 that are free? No, what about the... Oh, Jesus. Click the wrong button again. I almost want to like click on the Hitman 2 prologue just because it says that it's a demo. What about this Persona 3? I don't know what the fuck this is. Is this the current version? Dancing in Moonlight. Is this face to face with an enigmatic Velvet Room resident? The C's are forced to perform at a mysterious dance party. Test your rhythm-based gameplay skills and dominate the dance floor. Soundtrack with songs and remixes from Persona 3. Customizable gameplay. Cool. Oh my god. Remove filter. Now what happened? So I imagine the screen that I'm in right now, I would get to from PS Now as well. But I kind of wanted, so there you go, EA Sports UFC. I'm assuming that was the first version of the game. It's $20. The full game, UFC 2, is also $20. So good job, guys. Okay, so they are indicating savings, although I don't know if that's store-wide or just for PlayStation Plus people, but part of the reason why I'm sticking in this screen for right now is just because hold on a second. Yeah, okay, so in case there's anything that would either be from PlayStation Plus as opposed to PS Now, or like a interesting or weird, I guess, combination of the two. But like, there's stuff in here like FIFA 18 full game, $30. Now I'm gonna click on this. I already have I have the FIFA 18 and the FIFA 19 demo both already. On this, whoa, what? Okay. I already have both of them demos. There we go. Purchased. So I guess you got to go into the screen and then go into demos. How about NBA Live 16 Standard Edition? Since I have NBA Live 18 demo, you can have a demo for this too. You do. This has got to be quick, right? 24 gigs? I don't even remember how many gigs the Mafia 3 one is. Oh, it's a trial? Huh. Oh, peace out if this kills the the broadcast. I think we're done with Tropico 5 for the moment, at least. Still broadcasting. Okay. I got a fucked up screen that I'm looking at though. As the game tries to, as the system. Oh my god, now it's frozen. As the system tries to catch up with how quickly I click the buttons. There we go. Slowly coming back. Calculating. All right. Oh, it's 60 gig. Fuck this. It's 60 gigs. Yeah. It's too big, dude. And my downloads are just way too slow. I don't know. I gotta do something. I gotta do something to speed that up. I don't feel like waiting 12 hours for Mafia 3. I guess I could stop broadcasting. That'd speed things up a little bit, right? I mean, I could jump back into Tropico 5. It's not gonna be much different than what I did the first time around in that challenge. And it's just seeing the difference between completely losing the challenge and winning the challenge. I did click X to start it. Let's see where we're at. There's your thing. You know, I don't know what multiplayer is. Quick versus match, co-op, create game, browse games. Oh, that's what that dude was talking about. You guys didn't see the comments, but during the I think it was during the tutorial, somebody said I should 1v1 them. I part of the reason why I'm doing all this is because I hate the current game environment, gaming landscape, online, DLC, microtransactions, etc. I'm not going to get into it because I could literally spend the next 14 hours while waiting for. By the way, also thank you very much for the for the messages, PlayStation, of thanking me for my purchase, even though I immediately deleted the download and will not actually have that game on there. Because it's ridiculous to have to download 29 gigabytes of something to play as a demo. I don't know who the fuck has the time to do this shit. Even though, I mean, honestly, like 40 gigs. I don't recall off the top of my head how much space that Red Dead Redemption 2 took up. I think it was over 100, but you know, less than 1,000, which would be a terabyte. Yeah, I feel like it was closer to like about 100, and people were saying it was huge. So it made me just assume that it's big for current gen console games. But even so, like 40, 50, 60 gigs, 100 gigs, shouldn't take that long. Like 10 or less should be done within an hour on anything, with any internet connectivity that you have. I guess other than the dial-up modem and a shitty PC with no speed. Alright, I'm going to peace out on this broadcast. I'll switch over to the main screen. Let's see how long we went. Not a very good broadcast. And for me to admit that, I'm not saying something. Just shy of 4 hours. Okay. I think we were about two and a half hours in last time I checked the time. Was that my dinner break? That'd have been an hour and a half ago? No. I would have checked that when I took a break. Yeah, because anyways, the dinner break was in between the tutorial and this one, so that was now more than 4 hours ago, probably 5 or 6 hours ago. Fuck, I'm probably gonna have to come back and play more Tropico if I want to do any broadcasting. So I will say peace out for now on this broadcast. There's nobody in here. So if you're hearing this 4 hours from now or later. Feel free to comment anywhere you like. Connect with me any way that you like. I'm fine with that. What? Oh, okay. The on-air thing was not on this screen. I still see. Okay, so switch is over. Okay, got it. Yeah, connect with me however you want. It's fine. Whatever. I don't. I can't end my night game-wise on destruction of my palace, and therefore completely ending the game on the very first fucking mission of the first fucking campaign in Tropico 5. Like, I'm just not gonna have that happen. I'm not saying it's never happened before. It hasn't happened like that, and that's probably the only way. Well, I guess the other way it could potentially happen would be a coup or an uprising, either from your military or from the people, or a combination of both. And when you get both, then you're really fucked, and that happens a lot in that game. So there's a chance that that has happened to me in the first mission, because if I'm playing Black Hat and I'm basically doing whatever and not even giving a shit at all about the people, then it is what it is. But have not specifically had that, have not pissed off the crown to the point where that happened. So when I play again, I will at least sort of pay attention to crown relations, and I don't know, I guess not have them be at 10 and hostile. I don't know what else to say on that. Just double checking to make sure that we're still not over 4 hours yet. So I will do that, and I will complete that mission, and we'll move on to the second one, and we'll see that. And then this will be a series. I got a week. It's the first day of the week. First day of 7 days. And this could be the last one for today. I hope not, though. I'm going to do other shit. I'm going to come back to it, hopefully with a desire to actually get in here and bang out this first challenge. Maybe speed stuff up. You can speed up time. I didn't do very much of that. I wanted the thing to, explain a lot, and technically being the second version of the broadcast, I think I'd be allowed to just kind of skip through things and speed things through. So we'll do that next time around on that first one, and then I'll probably have to go back to with the second one, letting it play out and going slow and all that. So who knows how far I get in 7 days. But for now, peace out, and I will check you soon.